What's up? Oh, Ecstatic's in the MC. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Hold on. Typical difficulties, roll to start.
I'm your DM today.
No, quick, before she destroys us all.
I will destroy us all.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's both a scary and an intriguing proposition.
Yeah.
Quick, bomb Megaton.
General
Seth drops
Why do you
a
still
bomb.
have
General
that
Tamura is a
Give
placeholder
us a ring of fish.
because your boy's busy as fuck and hasn't sat down and done the stuff he needs to do. Alright, we're probably gonna have a slightly shorter session today. Just because Xenon's got to leave. So we'll go for about 3 hours. Alright?
No.
All good.
I think we got to wait for Harry because Harry's most in need of the recap. So
What do you mean?
Damn,
He's right
ow.
there. He just looks like a speaker system.
oh right, yeah.
He's now a cyborg.
While we
This
wait
is
for
my-
Harry.
This
Let's
is my
make some
cat's couch.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
Our crews, listen up very
Oh,
closely.
that is cat's eyes.
Oh,
Next to my couch. My real couch.
Well, just in case anyone can't see the chat, Splen said hi.
hi, Sven. I just made Cruz run out of the room.
What did you do?
I opened my can of Monster.
Oh man, I should have gotten the boomer juice.
I'm already drinking one, so I can't make the crack to. I did a test online and it actually mentioned something about how if you've got a certain type of ADD, I can't remember which one, caffeine actually helps slow your brain down.
Hey Melon.
Mhm.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Wait, don't start without me.
French.
You're muted,
So-
by the way, Harry.
Fuck.
Wait, don't
French.
start without me.
Fuck.
FYI. FYI. 3
Yes,
hours
sir.
from now, until further notice, is when I have to work until you guys have your time changed. Unless
Cheers,
I get
Frenchie.
moved to a different schedule for the
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
27,000th time.
Jeez.
Cruz and Frenchie are just having a side quest. What the fuck is it?
Right, I'm ready to start. So, last session
Why?
was a very, very sad
Oh.
session. We
Wasn't that
unfortunately
sad.
had to say goodbye
Bruh.
to one of our players. So,
I got a cowboy hat.
Demon, if you're watching this on YouTube or even live, we miss
remember
you.
you.
We love you. and we hope to see you again soon. You guys, we started last session traveling on the backs of the Eagles. You guys landed and began your journey towards New Megaton, stopping in a town called Mason's Hollow. You guys absolutely hated the town, but it had a connection to the C.I.C. for some reason. No one found out why. We moved on. It turns out
Nobody cares.
Kara has a bit of a sway when it comes to the C.I.C. and managed to get you guys a van ride to the outskirts of New Megaton in the
Don't
district
forget, not arrested as well.
Weka. Upon going to Weka, Kara said that they had a place that you guys could go and stay. So you went to Kara's apartment, where you discussed your further moves. While discussing, you realized there actually wasn't a reason for you to even be in New Megaton, as all flights to the orbiter have been grounded, and it's not very likely right now that you'll be able to get up to the orbiter due to the attack that we saw in the first episode. So Kara, using some of her contacts, was able to get intel that Terry had been seen in the region Elise,
Whoop, whoop.
a a quote bird was to be dispatched to you within a few days. It was 4 days. So you guys have 4 days on the outskirts of Weka. We ended last session and begin today's session outside the apartment building, in the street, holding Trench's gun and hat with a bunch of tire marks and the smell of a cadaver in the air.
You forgot that I made a deal with Finn and Seth to go kill Terry. Then I'll help them get on the orbiter.
There you go. Trench has been kidnapped. So that's what's happening right now. You're outside. It's the late afternoon, evening time. In a place that none of you are familiar with. Kara has... Kara knows of New Megaton, but no one...
Been a while.
No one's walked these streets. No one knows these.
What was the district name again?
Wekka. Wekker.
Can I have a bit of a individual
What do you? If you got any questions, feel free to ask.
What have I done? What has Lenny done?
You played very you drove the. No, you didn't drive the truck.
No. We didn't.
You wanted to drive the truck, but no one would let you.
I wanted him to.
You and C4 walked around the town of Mason's Hollow, yeah, ripping the shit into the town because it was so boring and bland.
Good.
Yeah, that was about that. Those were the two like major parts.
Fair enough. Okay.
I think you also stopped Melon from breaking all of Kara's plumbing.
yeah,
That
that's
was
it.
That's right.
That doesn't.
there
sound
was an
right.
incident with the plumbing.
I would have helped.
God damn it! Why weren't you here? That'd have been fucking hilarious.
All right, no, it really wouldn't have. All right.
I feel like Cruz is sick of me.
What do you guys want to do? If you've got any more questions,
does
feel free to ask.
anyone feel like they've just had a really big nap? Oh.
C4 looks up to you and in a deadpan face just says, "Stop breaking the fourth wall." No one else can hear it. Everyone else hears, "Oh yeah, it's been a while." Yeah.
Like time stops for a second.
So, are we just stood currently on the street with having no idea where Trench has gone?
Yeah. We
Okay, so we are
end.
literally still stood there.
We start the same second that we ended. No time has elapsed between the end of last session and right now. No time has
did
elapsed.
C4 get a trail of smell?
Yes.
For the body?
C4 can smell a cadaver.
What's a cadaver?
Let's
A
follow it.
corpse.
So can we
You
search
told
the
me to do
Can we search the immediate area for any any more clues
Make an
or any
investigation check.
more info?
I want to help.
Help.
You get
I'm gonna
advantage
stim
on
you.
this and +2.
Come on, everyone.
Can I use guidance on myself?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Guidance. Oh, wait, no, I'm not playing. So
Guidance. Oh.
We're absolutely stacking the first roll of the session. So it's
Obviously.
a 19 plus 2 for the
I didn't
stim.
need it.
Plus
21
guidance. Let's
plus
go.
guidance, 1d4.
No, fuck it. Well, it helps.
All right, with a
Maybe
20
we'll find out really easily that he's dead, and then maybe.
with a 22, after a little bit of looking around, you are able to discern that the cadaver scent comes from a nearby dumpster. A human has been lodged into the dumpster, contorted, his shoulder bones sticking out. You're unable to ascertain the cause of death because the body is just absolutely mangled. But it is not Trench that is the smell of the cadaver. With a 22, I will say you are able to follow the tire tracks for a good period if you want to. You can see where they're going, and you can make a decision if you want to follow them to its end.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I say we follow the tracks.
We
See
got
if
a
we
side
can.
quest now. I
Kara,
was hoping this would be easy.
Kara, you live near here. Do you want to
Yes.
report this to a local police force or something? That there's a dead body, or is this just a normal thing in New Megaton?
I would say this is a regular occurrence.
That's
no, it's
crazy.
not.
Well, anyway, if we see a guard on
Well,
the
what
way, we
do
can just
you
tell them. But
mean?
we gotta go find Trench.
You guys hear a gunshot pop off in the distance.
Oh yeah,
Guys,
let's follow the tracks whilst we
Look-
talk about this. We're following the tracks.
I'm down for just leaving it, but it's not a normal thing.
We'll tell a
This is
guard
a
if we
normal
see one.
occurrence.
Okay.
When I initially asked if we got a trace, did we get a trace of fucking what's his name? Goddamn, I forgot his name. While
Terry?
I was talking about Terry Trench.
Which one?
Trench.
Which one?
Do we get a smell trace of Trench?
No, there's no smell trace of Trench. The only thing you've got now are the tire tracks.
Which we are currently following. Or at
Alright.
least I am.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you guys begin to walk around Weka. So Weka, as you guys are walking around, you're able to.
We're not walking. We're probably running.
Oh, okay. Are you running or are you walking?
Probably running because
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
full,
it's
full
running.
sprint. Full
we've
sprint?
heard a gunshot and our friend has been potentially kidnapped. So yeah, I'm running.
You, as you're running, you hear another
Just
gunshot
must be-
off in the distance.
Also,
You're-
is this a
you're s-
gunshot like Trench's
no,
ballistic gun?
It's more ambient noises.
We have his gun.
It's more like the
Yeah, you have his
ambience, the
Yeah.
ambience of the town you're in. There's just gunshots going off every now and then. 'Cause a gunshot will go. The sound will travel for some distance, so it's just kind of ambient noises. Just every now and then, you just hear a couple gunshots, some sirens going off. And
Yeah, but are these gunpowder steel bullet fucking
they're
guns or laser guns?
they're ballistic.
Okay.
They're ballistic. I would say
Okay.
laser guns don't make enough noise to really cut across like as
It's
much as
like laser, like
loud is.
ricochet, like around the street.
Yeah, maybe every now and then you can just see like a red beam just kind of dart into the sky and dissipate at some point.
Thoroughly dead and freak ricochet accident in
A
West.
couple hundred years ago, it would because it'd have to charge up. It'd be like.
You just got the crank on it, not the musket from Fallout 4.
Sometimes it just wouldn't even fire.
So as you guys are running, you don't get much detail. You are able to see that Weka is kind of an industrial slum. So it's filled with old factories and really low income housing. And as you're running, there's most of the streets are cracked and stuff. There's parked cars everywhere. Most of them are like burnt. None of them. You see barely any people as well. And as you run
What
through,
time of day is it?
coming out to evening,
So it's kind of strange that there's not a huge amount of people.
I would to someone who like has been to big cities and has
So what you're
seen
saying
what
is
like nightlife.
It's
I guess
not
is.
strange for Gale.
No, I'm saying it is strange for Gale.
It is.
Gale
Okay.
is the one who's kind of like, shouldn't big cities be busy?
Yeah.
There's a central highway that runs around the entirety of Weka and kind of connects into a single bridge that goes over the large river, connecting Weka to the rest of the city, to the rest of New Megaton.
So Weka's almost like an older village that was absorbed by New Megaton.
No. Weka is an industrial slum. They seem to have just kind of like built. Well, I can't give you any detail. You're running. So as you're running, one who's not really that bothered about Trench right now. Which one of you? Is there anyone not really that bothered?
Wait, what?
Someone's raised her
I
hand.
wouldn't.
Okay, Alcephian, can you make a perception check for me?
Yes.
That's a crazy question.
Gad.
Who doesn't care about this guy being killed?
Yeah.
I don't
So
think Seth cares
To be
much
fair,
about a lot.
last week I felt like I was definitely the one that was like, we have to go find him, but I don't care if he's dead.
so as
I
you
just
guys
want to know.
as you guys are running, the tire tracks come up a what are they called? Like connecting run along to the highway.
Oh, I know what you're on about, but I can't
Like a
think what they're called.
connecting ramp to the main highway.
Bridge.
On
No,
ramp?
like an on ramp. Yeah, an on ramp.
It's called an on ramp.
Yeah. So the tire trays come up an on ramp, and head across the bridge to the rest of the city.
So I'm guessing once it's up that bridge, we have no way of following that.
Well, the car that took Trench goes into New Megaton, like into New Megaton proper.
Brilliant. How many
Are
people
there-
live in New Megaton? How are we not
Did
having?
Sorry, are there cars going past us?
No,
Okay.
Did we see the vehicle?
Is there
no.
a car anywhere?
Yeah, there's cars all over the street. Yeah. Weka itself is the size of a city. So
Okay.
so
So we're chasing after this
you've
van
been
and
running for like hours now, and it's coming on nighttime. By the time you
is
get
there
to
a
the bridge.
car? Is there a car like? So there's not a car like
on
just a
the
random car,
highway? No.
like driving.
Right where
No,
you are?
no,
No.
just-
Weka is like dead quiet, except for
Oh, really?
every now and then there's just like a.
Okay, are there
Woo!
so there's parked cars.
Oh yeah, park car all over the place.
Okay.
Don't steal a car.
Already stopped people getting arrested last
Do
section.
not steal a car.
I'm not gonna help you getting out of jail.
Who's frantically trying to find how to hack a car? or
If
whether
you
it's-
want to go, I'm ready to go, bro. Let's go. That's what we want to do. Let's go.
See you.
By the way, the
I
van
think
that they
those are
dropped
right.
us in, the
Sorry?
van that they brought us to Wecker in, did they take it back or do we still have?
Oh no,
do
yeah,
we
they
still
did. They had to take it back because they were using it to transport the like rich patrons who have paid to come and experience Mason's Hollow in.
I
So they
have an
needed to take it
idea.
I
back.
see.
Go for it, Seth.
Since Trench was rebuilt by Tex, does Tex have any sort of tracking mechanism on him?
We can't contact him in New Megaton because he is massively wanted
Yeah,
by the
we can't
C.I.C.
talk to him.
We'd need to leave
We
New
could call
Megaton all
him.
along. Does anyone have a way of calling him without calling him? Because we can't use the button. We'd have to call him with
Yes,
like
I
a.
understand how the button works,
Hey, look.
Alan.
Look. I will just. Who's the melon?
That was Gail asking the group. Does anyone have a way of calling him without
I'm
using
just
the
calling
button?
him a melon because he shoots
I-
out
He
melons.
does shoot.
I will.
That
I
tracks.
will
That
try.
does make sense.
Yeah, it does.
Good nickname.
I will see if I've got him as a contact in my phone.
You do not.
That's
I don't think we do. No.
No.
No, I don't.
I
never got
can
his number.
probably
Next time-
do something.
So when we
Next
get
time
to
just go to-
Elise, we can potentially contact Tex
Cruz, you
about
said
this.
the streets here are pretty empty, right?
Look,
Yeah.
I can steal a car.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the first level summon to summon Wildmutt,
Okay.
and I'm gonna send him to look for Trench's smell. We have his
Wait.
hat, we have his guns.
Wait,
Who's
I
that
have.
people?
what happened to our horses.
Can I put the hat on, wield the gun, and ride Wildmutt? Because at the end of the day, that would be fucking awesome.
That's crazy that you want to do that. Wait, no, is he? Let me check if he's large size. Actually,
No.
that would be.
I'm just saying
What?
that's the inner child. That's like it looked like a cool horse. I'm not actually
What
going to do
happened?
that
What happened to our horses?
It
with
respects.
Tex.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We couldn't take him in the van.
I bet they were so sad.
Wildmutt is medium sized, so you can't ride them.
Get Wildmutt to make an. We'll go perception because he's using senses. So that plus
Give
great
me
math.
just.
Can I use
that.
Can I use guidance on
C4 will
Wildmutt?
help. C4 will help
Yeah.
Can you make an Arcana check for me?
me.
No, Gale.
Oh,
The magic guy.
I suppose yeah, because he could be classed as tech.
With an 11, you have a think, and there's almost like a hand that pushes that thought forward in your head, and in like a confirming way.
So it would work.
I'm just telling you what you feel, bro.
Cool. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try guidance.
C4's offering the help action.
Okay. We
If he
already
can
had
spell as well.
Sure, I'll allow that.
we already had advantage, but we'll take it.
What? We already had advantage. Oh, never mind then.
So 11 plus
Oh no.
a D4.
That's jokes. No way.
Oh no, that's bad.
plus a D4. Are you
That's
grey
good thing.
mattering?
Yes.
I mean, I'm already summoning, so it would mess up.
Wait, the summon
can't-
doesn't have to happen. You're not in combat. Doesn't have to
I
happen at
mean,
the same time.
yes, but it feels a little metagame to just keep stacking this shit. Oh, sure.
All right, so a 15.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what you get with a 13. Trench is that way. Now I'll tell you what you get with a 15. Trench is that way.
Let's fucking go.
What did we get with an 11?
We found him.
With an 11, you're pretty sure he went that way?
Wait,
hard to
I
smell.
still have Trench's bullet in my bag. Can that
Oh,
help in
he
any
gave
also
way?
have
ages
his
ago, yeah.
Guys, look, listen.
What do you wanna
we're
do with it?
doing is we're
I don't know.
Oh.
just
I'm
get it
trying to
out.
think. I'm trying to think of something.
She's patting down her pockets and she goes, oh,
I'm currently wearing the hat.
what can I do with this?
Okay, is there any sort of magic tricks that our melon head can do that has the bullet fly to where Trench is?
What, just go full fucking Yondu, start whistling, and have a fucking object just fly
Yibbity,
at a target.
yibbity,
If you
yubbity.
want to let
Bullet,
me do
find
that,
your
fuck
cubby.
Trench, like 2 miles away, just gets shot by a bullet out of nowhere.
his own
Found
bullet.
him. Oh, he's
Look,
dead,
guys,
though.
we're gonna be running for ages. You can see that there was a vehicle that took Trench. We've been running for hours.
Oh, the
I'm
bridge
fucking
is
worn out.
the bridge is like out. If you
And-
run, you're gonna start getting exhaustion points and
I was about to say that's a
Yeah.
fucking highway.
yeah.
Like, I think we just cut our losses. for
Taxi.
now.
I mean, we can get a cab. Yeah, we can get a cab. Let's just do that. They're a cab, right? They're cabs.
Do we really? Still wanna
There's no
keep
cabs
skipping?
right where you are. Tell you what.
Is there an Uber app?
Actually,
Is that-
let
is
I'm
me
that
gonna
like a
check the
bus
app
stop?
real quick.
let me
Is that like a
just
bus
quickly.
stop?
Okay.
There's a phone booth nearby.
All I have to
So
say
we
is,
can't call Tex.
We don't have his number.
We don't have his contact information.
What if I memorized it?
He never told
You
us.
couldn't
Okay.
memorize a number that was never said. Nice try.
I
So
want to
I
dial
am-
823. Wait,
Okay, stop.
839.
stop. Go ahead.
I
sorry.
am sparkly and attention grabbing,
Okay.
so I'm sure we could find a ride.
There's no cars. Like, there's no drivers around at the moment. Where you are.
Not even like down the road a little bit.
From when you've been running, because you've been running, you've not seen anybody. Yeah, it was hard to like get any actual detail from Weka because you were so frantic about trying to find Trench, and you rolled low on your perception check.
Okay, anybody got coins for the payphone?
I want to dial on my phone. We don't need a pay phone. I've got a phone.
it would be credits, wouldn't it?
It would be credits, you would assume.
Eight.
What were we
Are
even
we,
trying
are
to
we
call
calling a
it?
taxi?
Do we have the
Quadruple nine.
taxi number? Like,
No, you have the taxi.
Okay.
Don't
There's a
payphones have a
okay.
list of
Do you just
numbers
start,
next to
Harry?
them?
Do you just start
No.
dialing random numbers?
No, it's that particular number.
Okay, stop trying to
But you
phone
dial
taxi
411 for
companies
the
in our
operator.
area and tell people where we live. Stop.
No. I'm dialing on because I'm looking at the text thing.
He's dialing a
He's dialing a
local.
real
He's
app.
dialing a local Cardiff taxi
33.
company.
Quadruple nine.
Is that
for-
something that I should know, or are you making stuff up? No.
No. If you're texting on an old phone, that's text. TEX.
Who are you texting?
No, I'm
Oh.
phoning.
He literally is typing out the
Spelled
word
out
text. on an
Okay, I
old
get it.
school phone.
I get it. How many digits is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, bring.
Oh,
Do 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 do. Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Um,
I'm trying to get hold of Tex.
This is Pete. Who's this?
Oh, sorry. This
I
is
think you got the
Lenny.
I think you got the wrong number.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. So, whereabout are you, by the way? I just want to see how far my
Boom,
phone
hangs up.
Asking a random person like, yes,
Hangs up.
please tell me your location.
Dude, if they
Do you
monitor
try and
phone
phone
calls,
again?
you're going to be on a list.
Do you try and phone again? Try and phone
I
Pete
try
again.
8.
Guys, there's gotta be a
839.
taxi service on the internet. Like, just download the
Bring,
Uber app.
bring.
It's
Bring,
not the same
bring.
number. It's
Download the
839.
Yeah, it's
Uber app.
849. Bring, bring. Bring,
839.
bring. No answer.
That's the taxi service we just called.
You
No,
don't
that's
know. He's
Tex.
just dialing random numbers.
Okay, listen. Can't we just dial the operator? It's like 411 and say, "Hey, I need you to connect me to a taxi service."
82 quadruple 9. Wait, no. Double 9.
Or
and
is there
then-
not a list of phone numbers next to the?
You
payphone?
haven't gone anywhere near the phone booth yet. Harry is.
Oh, well, I'm running over the phone booth.
Okay, you go into the phone. You go into the phone booth, and there is a list of public services in the phone booth.
Wow!
great.
Imagine that. So, is there a taxi service or anything that looks like a ride service?
Yeah, there's 3 taxi
What
services.
about a Pizza Hut?
There's
Which one
there's
sounds the
there's
coolest?
there's
Get
delivery
some
food as
snacks real
well.
quick.
The one that
They're like
sounds coolest is probably Ink. What was it called? Sorry.
You have a pizza service ready, have you?
No, this is the taxi service.
Oh, okay. What's
It's
the
called
other-
the Ink Devil's Ride.
Oh, I like that because I got horns, so I dial that.
It rings for a split second. Oh wait, are you using the phone booth?
Yeah.
So you pull it off and there's a dial tone.
We need to use.
And
credits.
you punch in the numbers and nothing happens.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Chen has
There's
just
a
sent the
Somebody have
message.
credits?
there's a small screen that
No.
I think I have
has
credits.
has 2 credits, like 2 credit symbol on.
Lenny,
Huh?
you have credits
What for?
I have 90 credits.
for a
I'll
phone
put it
call,
on
you
credits.
egg.
A phone call? Oh, it's alright. I can just use my phone. What number do you need?
Call 1-800 Devils.
Okay.
Sure, I love that. 1-800
1-800 levels.
But it's
Devils.
DVLS, so that it's the proper amount of numbers.
DVLS. Oh, of course. 1-800 Ink Devils.
Imagine the future. You can use letters as well in phone numbers.
It it rings for a split second, and then rock music begins to be played. You've reached Ink Devils. Please hold as we connect you to our dick. Yeah, what's up?
Then place it.
Hello?
Hi, I need a taxi.
Alright, where you at?
Oh, I'm not really
Maybe
sure. Sorry, I'm
Becca
moving the
somewhere.
pun.
The
Becca
top of the
somewhere.
bridge outside.
On ramp,
You're afraid?
on ramp.
I'm hearing 20 different voices. Can you please shut up and just one of
I
you?
grabbed the phone from him.
Ah!
Okay, so we're
is
at
the
the top of the on ramp at the bridge just outside of Wecker. And
Are you on
Megaton.
are you on the Wecker side of the bridge?
Yes.
Are we?
Yes.
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 All
Yes,
right,
we are.
there'll be a vehicle with 1 minute and 45
Ask
seconds.
how much it costs first. I'll ask him how much it costs.
How much is the?
Oh, where do you need to go?
So we need to follow a
I would
wild
have
mud.
thought this has anyone ordered a
Guys, where do we
taxi
need to
before in their
go?
life?
We need to follow orange extraterrestrial dog
Oh.
real quick.
Yeah, got you, bro. Do you need protection while you're do you need a higher protection?
How much extra? is that?
we
200 credits and we can assign you an armed guard. He will kill for you.
Lenny.
no, the
Lenny,
dog is under control.
Lenny.
No protection. Just
Lenny.
get us there.
Lenny,
I'm tempted
Lenny.
to get a guard.
do you have 200 credits?
We don't need an armed guard. We don't need an armed guard.
We are the armed guards.
What if
have
we do
300.
though?
I have 300.
What do you mean?
I
Hey,
have a
if,
6-hour
hey, if
dog.
look,
I
if you're gonna
summoned
waste
it.
my time, I've got other customers on the phone. So
No, it's fine. We just need the ride. Don't send the guard. We'll
okay,
go.
where are you going to? I mean, you can tell the driver when he gets there, or you can tell me now. What do you want to do?
He needs to follow a giant orange dog.
Following a giant orange dog. Perfect. All right. Bye.
Yep.
Okay, so the taxi is going to be here in a minute and 45 seconds.
I really would be surprised if the taxi turns up.
I like how we asked how much the taxi cost and then settled for what the armed guard cost, and now we don't know. We just don't know.
It's
We don't
fine.
know.
I'll cover it if it's probably
Fine by me. I don't have any credits.
It's like all my
Oh, wait.
credits are gone.
The taxi has to be credits too?
Yeah, everything's credits
Oh.
here.
I didn't know that.
That's why I was like, this taxi's gonna be fun. I don't know if anyone's got credits.
you guys-
Pool our credits together. How
I'll
much
just-
do each of you have?
I'll just seduce
We'll
the
just
driver.
hijack the vehicle. How about that?
Yeah, I'll seduce the driver.
I'll pull up my badge. Like, excuse me, I'm taking his vehicle.
So you want to
It's
hijack
for
the
the
vehicle of a company that offered armed guards that would kill for us? I
Yes,
think hijacking their vehicle would be an incredibly stupid
you
idea.
guys can hear the rev of an engine, and loud like metal music as there's just
I
like
love
flames
this.
being shot out the back of this vehicle that's just barreling down the highway towards you. It's a 6-seat. It's like, imagine like a happy little like family, like
Family
six,
van,
you know,
like-
six family, 4 kid like camp like vehicle.
Minivan.
Like no, not quite a minivan, a little bit smaller than a minivan. Kind of like a family SUV
Minivan.
that has been decked out to just spray paint up the sides. There's like a big like red devil face with his tongue out on the side
With big
with
speakers in the
the
back.
ink devils across the other side. Flames coming out of pipes that have just been welded on, heavy like metal music, and a robot just sat behind the vehicle, behind the driver's seat, just skids up to you
Oh.
guys. Door swings wide open, says, "Hey, you guys called for a ride?"
This thing
Shotgun.
was a
I
robot
jump in
talking
the
about the
front.
movie again. Fucking the gangster robot from what's the movie
Oh!
called again?
Oh, Chappie.
Yes, Chappie. That's
Oh,
The
Chappie,
robot
yeah,
looks just
perfect.
like Chappie now. Hey,
I
you,
love
want,
that.
you guys order a ride?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's us.
I'm following
Chappie.
a big
Chappie
orange
talk-
dog guy.
Oh yeah, that dog right there. And Wildmud starts sprinting in the direction he got the smell from.
Please change the accent.
He's revving on the vehicle, waiting for everyone to get in.
Please,
Everyone
please
climbs
change
I'm
in.
immediately getting in.
Please change the
Before
accent to New Zealand.
you close the door, and he says, "Anyone mind if I smoke?"
No,
Oh
never
no,
mind.
what is it? Depends what you're smoking.
Oh, just tobacco. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, you can have one.
Hard stuff's when I'm off the clock. All right, here we go. And you guys start barreling down the highway towards.
You see
Yo, what
Finn's
band is
plasma
this?
body. Finn's plasma body is like shaking with the bass of
with the
music.
bass.
I can't imagine what is going through Gale's head at the moment, having never been in like a vehicle before, is now driving at like this speed. He's probably plastered like white face, just in the back seat, holding on to anything that's solid, possibly just puking everywhere.
Both Lenny and C4 have their heads out the window. It's like,
You guys start heading towards New Megaton proper. Across the bridge, Kara and Lenny, you guys know this district. Actually, so does Obsephion. You guys know this district. You're heading towards the district of Hevar.
Gevar.
Gevar. Gevaar.
Gafar?
Gevaar. Yeah, Gevar.
Geaar.
Gev.
Gev.
yeah.
Aar.
Eva.
Gevar.
Should I translate it to them? What it means?
It's a Dutch word, but I don't know if I want anyone else to know about it.
Then I'll shut up about it.
Yeah, thank you.
Does your character speak Dutch?
Yeah, his
the
character does. His character does, but I no one else knows if that it could even mean anything really. So can I get Kara, Obsephion, and Lenny to each roll history checks for me?
Wait, let me try again. Oh,
I got to take the 8, unfortunately. All right, not too much information.
Way to go, Frenchie.
Obsephion. You know a
Yes.
little bit about this this district. So Khavar is slightly smaller than Weka. Still big enough for the district itself to be a town, a whole city. And Khavar used to be a general market. The whole kind of district used to be a place that people could come and like plant their business, gain some roots, be a part of the community. However, in recent years, it's turned to absolute shit, and it is now a gang zone where some of the town's most notorious gangs battle out for street dominance. There is heavy C.I.C presence here, but not as a general ruling. They're out doing raids and constantly on the lookout for fights and ready to go. So the guards that you see here aren't all recruits. There are some heavier armored C.I.C individuals. You also see heavily armored vehicles from C.I.C, big like APCs and almost like warthogs from Halo with like mounted machine guns on the back. There's a mech or two that's just kind of chilling, and it's just like the speaker is just going, "Please move along. Please move along," as you guys are just barreling down the streets. Wild Mutt stops. Or actually, Wild Mutt runs through a street. The vehicle stops in the middle of the road. There are people everywhere, by the way. And the vehicle
what's
pulls
going on?
up to the side of the street, stops there, and the robot says, "Yeah, so this is as far as I can't go there."
Why?
The Ink
Right.
Devils have beef with. That's not our territory.
Oh, fair enough. How much should we owe you?
Oh, that's far did you go? Okay. That's 70 credits.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
I can go half.
Oh, so I'll just pay it.
All right. Pay the
Alright.
70.
I don't have any credits, do I?
Oh, Cruz,
No.
if you don't ever introduce us a robot that starts a conversation with "What's up, my clanker?"
No. Fuck off,
As you
Frenchie.
guys get out, the robot looks at C4 and just gives a like head nod and then turns around and drives off. You guys are in the middle of the street. Wild Dog is kind of like jumping up and around. Some of the locals are starting to be freaked out, to be honest. So I don't know if you want to
bite.
do so.
He doesn't
You just
bite.
yell,
Yeah.
he doesn't bite.
I can use my animal
It's called
handling skills
Princess.
to try to calm him down a little bit.
He's only doing that because he's under the command of Finn to go after the scent and be followed. And at the moment, he's not being followed.
Okay.
So Finn has to do something with this right now.
Yeah,
Pink
I'll need.
princess?
Okay, we ditch the cab and we're gonna follow. We're gonna follow the map.
Dog.
Okay. Wild Mutt kind of calms
woman.
down a little bit and goes into a slow trot to kind of let you guys keep up. Man. Hevar. You guys, as you're walking around, you see. Are you walking or are you running? You're actually pretty tired and it's like nighttime.
Yeah,
now
at
as
this
well.
point, I think we'd be walking. It's more of a hostile environment, sort of keeping an eye out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
also
keep my-
nighttime. The gunshots here are much louder and more frequent. You can hear people screaming. You can also hear sirens. Every now and then, to those of you, I mean everyone, none of you would know this. Large metal containers fly overhead, being propelled from like almost like four corners as they just move across. And sirens, like a silent blue siren light, just kind of like wields from them. So every now and then they just move over. You're constantly being bumped as you guys are walking through the streets. Every kind of individual here, ranging from natives to Dardia to alien species that you've probably never seen before. There'll be too many to even list. Just think of a very varied mix of races, all in a melting pot of a city.
Like the scene in Men in Black where Will Smith first enters the intelligence room.
Yeah, there's just like everything going on all at once. So you guys are following Wild Mutt. Wild Mutt stops outside of Wild Mutt stops outside of a pub or outside of a building, looks like a bar.
Fucking alcoholic.
called the Moon.
Oh, my favorite place.
You've never been here before.
Still my favorite place.
Okay, all right.
I think she meant the moon is her favourite place,
Like the
not
moon.
Oh, right.
not the
Right.
bar.
But it's also a bar, and Seth likes to drink. So.
Curious, is this a reference to something?
No. Well, yes,
And-
but nothing that you know.
So
Can I
He's-
have a
There's something I
perception
would
check?
know.
yeah, can I check to see if I can feel any magic or any strange strange?
Give me a perception check from
Alright.
Seth. Give me an Arcana check from Gale.
Guidance on mine and a Seth's, please.
Just yours because Seth's already rolled.
Oh, mother. Doop.
As far as Arcana goes,
I need to roll the d4, but I
Nah,
imagine...
even with a 4, even with a 12, there's nothing.
Okay.
A perception check. It looks like a fun bar. It's very busy.
Is it a gay bar?
So it's not, no. There's a bouncer on the door. He has like a red ant face. He stands about 7.5 feet tall, bulky, and he's got 6 arms that are kind of just all crossed. He's wearing a black tight t-shirt with an earpiece in his ear. And he just kind of like stood there. There's a line of people waiting to go into the moon. And he's just kind of stood there, and as patrons leave,
He's like
How
a-
big is the line exactly?
the line is probably about eight people long, but it's not moved.
I want to try
People in
something.
nightclub bar?
Yeah,
You
for
Sure,
can
it's
sure.
tell
more
me-
like a nightclub.
None of you have
Well,
a
it is
perception of that.
nighttime.
I'm trying to give you a character. Your characters are like, oh, it's a bar, because none of you knows
So
what a
anyway,
nightclub is.
I have a thing, and tell me if it doesn't work.
Okay.
But I would like to approach the ant guy, smiling, put my hand on his side of his arm, like in a sort of flirtatious way, to initiate animal handling skills on the ant, and ask him if
Bro,
he has
that's-
seen Trench.
You can't
Please
animal handle a sentient
make an
creature
animal
like that.
handling check, please.
In a weird way, is that really wrong or not?
So you put your hand on the side and say, hey, do you know where Trench is? The ant looks at you, confused, and says, I'm sorry. No idea who you're talking about. You can get to the back of the line and wait to see if your friend is in here. Or I'll see you around, I guess.
How big is the line exactly?
About 8
He
people.
said
long.
8 people.
It's not
okay.
moved at all, though.
But it's not moving.
No.
So
So I say, hey, look, my name is Seth, and I'm friends with the owner of the bar here.
Make a deception check for me.
Guidance
Uh,
before she rolls.
she don't need it.
I will say.
Oh my!
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Still, do you want a guidance? Guidance requires actual
A
magic.
verbal component,
This
yeah.
guy can
Okay.
see you cast guidance if you do it right now.
I thought you just had to touch people for it to work.
Yeah, you touch her and Gaia goes, "Hey, bro, be a little bit lucky,
Ah.
and magic happens. It's not just like
because she's
not
already
just like,
holding on.
hey, guys,
She's already holding on to the guard. If I walk over, then now it's just going to be
Touch her.
even creepier.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I'm
gonna look
saying.
weird.
That you
guys
have
are
to
doing a
be.
chain?
Remember,
Yeah,
all your
we look like-
magic, all your magic comes from your grimoire. So your grimoire has to be activated in order to use spells.
Okay, yeah, it would
So
look really
stuff
weird.
yes,
so I
that's what
won't
I'm saying.
form a chain.
With a natural 20 deception, he says, "Oh, are you here on business?"
Yes, sir. I am.
I apologize profusely. Is this your entourage?
Yes, no need to apologize. We're just ready to get
I
in whenever
can't
you
really
allow us.
let all of these people come in. And he leans down and whispers to you and says, "How did you turn one of their own against them?"
That's a secret that I gotta keep to myself.
Okay, well, he's got to stay out here. Okay, so I'll let you go out with one other.
Which one? He?
You don't know yet.
So I turn to the group and ask them if they can trust me to handle this on my own.
No.
Yes.
Well, it has to be. It has
I'll
to
trust
be.
Seth.
You and
We
one
should-
other, he said.
Did the guard say one other?
Yeah,
Do you want
you
to
and
take
one
one
other.
person in and the rest of
Do
us
I
will wait out
have to
here?
go with one other?
No, he just said you
Tell
can.
me you don't have to.
But he's basically saying, like, I'm only going to let 2 of you come in right now. So if you say, well, I'll just come in, he'll be like, okay.
So either you guys let me to handle it on my own,
But there's
or
one
we
of
try
you-
to deduce
There's
who
one of
the
you
one
who
is
can't
that's-
come in. And,
And I think
the
it's
ant guy just
I think it's
assumes.
Gale. I
The
think
a-
it's Gale, but it could be Gale.
I thought it'd
or
be
it could
Lenny
be-
because
I
he's
think
C.I.C.
I think it's me.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's the guy plastered in C.I.C.
Oh.
stuff might be the enemy here.
He
Not
did
just
say
the elf.
He, so it's.
Yeah, take Kara.
It's definitely not me.
I think we got option of 2 here.
I'd say take
Yeah,
Kara.
the safest bet is to
Take
take
Kara.
me with you because he did say he.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, take Kara. But
Okay.
definitely best bet.
But I'd say Kara let Seth do most of the talking at this point.
Uh,
Because
do
he's
they-
the one
hold
being
on.
the lead, is
Do
that
Today, the
Good
ant
balls.
guy like butts in and says, "Do you let your entourage do all the talking for you?"
No, they just have a hard time shutting the fuck up.
I can see that.
Uh,
And I give you guys all a dirty look, and I say, "Kara, let's go."
then I follow Seth.
The ant guy takes you in, opens the door. There's a ladybug just chilling there, just on a chair behind. Just kind
Is
of.
she hot?
Uh,
Oh, never mind.
I'm going to
They're an
briefly
insect.
leave and rejoin in a second.
and they're just kind of sat there. The ant looks at the ladybug. Both of you make an insight check for me.
Oh, where did my thingy go?
19. Can you beat a 19?
Hold on. Oh, open my sheet again. Insight. No, I cannot.
Okay. With a 19, the ant gives a look and a way about them that kind of says, "Hey, these guys aren't regular patrons." Because the ladybug stands up. Behind them is the bar, and you can hear thumping music. There's lights going on. You can hear like people tapping their feet, dancing, people drinking, laughing. He doesn't take you that way. There's a door to his immediate right, and he opens the door for you.
Thank you, sir or ma'am.
Oh, I'm a lady. I'm a ladybug.
The voice. Yeah, I'm a lady.
Yeah, with the deep voice.
That's
I'm a
what
lady.
I asked earlier. Anyway, so we enter
All right.
the door.
Both
Yeah,
doors
I was
close.
just,
For those of you outside, the ant just stands there, gives the dirtiest look to Lenny the entire time. just like if you want. Hey, actually, at some point, about 5 minutes in, the ant says, "If you weren't with her."
I'd have my way with you.
Both sexually and
That
physically.
sounds not intimidating, but inviting.
How many hands did he have?
Okay.
Six.
He has 6 hands. Better be
Well,
careful.
4. He has 4 hands and his 2 legs.
Well, once we leave, I'm definitely gonna hide my C.I.C armor stuff.
Yeah, that's probably
Proof
why.
that-
Especially in this part of town, yeah.
Just here, just right now, it's just us scratching the stuff off, like,
Oh,
I
it's
know,
just
it's
IC.
over.
Don't
What do you
worry,
mean?
it's just IC.
just
What
scratch
do
a
you mean?
little
Just
bit of
rip
it
it
off.
He
No,
adds in
flip
a
C.I.C upside down.
UP.
No.
I see UP.
I see you.
All right, you
Yeah.
guys head through the door. There's an immediate set of stairs in front of you that come up into an open hall where there are 2 statues of warriors, both holding great swords, stood there. In front of
Great.
those, is 2
Praying mantises.
no, the beetle. That's the word I'm looking for. There are 2 beetles
Beatles,
Paul?
they're here.
stood
Paul and Ringo.
stood there.
The
Both-
Beatles are here.
Both
The
of them
Beatles are
are. Both of them have their arms crossed, but you can see the stock of a weapon hanging behind their backs. As you
Like-
come up, they
Gun?
don't do anything. There's a red carpet and a set of wooden double doors in front of you.
It's like a
Evening,
stock of a
gentlemen.
gun, or is that like a melee weapon?
They say, "Do you ask that?"
No, it's just
Oh,
like
you can't. You can't. It looks like maybe a firearm.
okay.
As you say, evening, gentlemen. They don't say anything.
So we just start walking through confidently, like we know what we're doing.
As you guys get towards the door, they both grab hold of the door handle and open the door for you. You guys walk into a very lavish office. There's like almost like a red hue, like a red light, kind of everywhere. Very soft red light. There's a big wooden oak table with all the kind of like classic like gang leader paraphernalia. There's like cocaine on the desk. There's a bong. The guy's there's like a big pile of like there's like a bunch of like tech plates kind of stacked on top of each other that both of you recognize as currency plates. And behind him there's filing cabinets. There's a as you come in to your immediate right, there's a round table with 2 wolfborns absolutely passed out from smoking too much. And as you guys, your eyes kind of come back over to the main desk, and there's a Bengal tiger, anthropomorphic creature, sat behind the desk, just kind of like racking lines of cocaine.
Out of character,
That's crazy.
was Trench a wolfborn?
Trench was a
He was a
wolf.
wolfborn.
Okay.
Do we
So-
recognize wolfborn bodies, whatever? from the table?
You both recognize. Hey, they not to be racist, but
I mean, like,
you look
do
like
we
Trench.
recognize French in it? Like,
Oh, of like similar? No, different like color palette. These are like Arctic wolves,
okay.
whereas Trench was a grey wolf, like a grey forest wolf. So different
Okay.
like different color palettes, different subspecies, if you will.
Yeah.
So I
Well, as you guys
approach-
come in, the Bengal
Okay.
tiger looks at you and goes, "How did you get past there? I've never seen you before in my life."
So I approach the desk and I kind of put down my great axe in an authoritative way on his desk, and I put out my hand to shake his hand, and I say, "I'm Obsephion."
Can you make a persuasion check for me, please? Okay. He leans back in his chair, denying the handshake, but says, "Yeah, you look pretty tough. You have my attention. What
We're
brings you
looking
to
for
the
our
moon?"
friend.
Right, okay. And you, for some reason, think I know where he is.
We followed we followed a scent here. Our friend was taken.
Neither, not to be offensive, but neither of you particularly look like the smell hunting kind.
I got a dog outside, okay?
A dog.
Whatever the fuck he is.
Can
Follow the
Wildman
dog.
grunt on cue?
You follow the dog to my pub.
Yes.
Get out my pub.
And now you've come in here
That's just
to
standing
my
there.
place of business, asking me for your friend.
I'm just asking if you know where he is.
Well, you haven't fucking told me who he is.
He's a wolfborn. His name is Trench.
Right, you've come to meet the Howlers because all us anthropomorphic motherfuckers know each other. Is that right?
No. I just knew that this was the best place in the city where I'd have a chance of finding somebody I'm looking
You
for.
fucking got that right. Those ink devil cunts don't know anything. They don't know their arse from their elbow. They lick 'em both.
You're right.
Mm.
So, you think you could help us?
So you're looking for a wolfborn.
Mm-hmm.
What do they look like?
Well, Kara? Elbows.
It was a fucking gray wolf one, right? Or is
Right.
it talking out the character right now?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
What outfit was he wearing again?
That's what I was trying to
Cowboy.
remember.
Cowboy. Okay.
Trench in a trench coat, obviously.
Can I
Mm.
have just happened to have grabbed the gun and the hat from Melon on the way, or from Gale on the way
You
in
have
and
his
say,
gun.
You have his gun, but you don't have the hat.
You
I do have his
but you don't have the
gun.
hat.
You don't have the hat.
Okay. So I pull out the gun and I hold it, the barrel facing me and the handle facing him, and I put it out to hand it to him.
The Bengal tiger reaches under the desk, but sees that the handle is facing him, leans back, and grabs the gun.
The gun?
Yeah, you hand him the revolver, right?
Yeah, I have the revolver.
Did you?
At
What did
the
you
end of-
hand? You handed him, showed it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
I had the gun.
So he takes. No, you have the hat.
Last time you handed the gun to Seth because he thought it was funny that she could use it with the tail. Remember?
Oh, I actually haven't
The hat.
given it to her yet. We discussed that afterwards, but yeah, we'll say I did.
Anyway, he takes the gun, kind of checks over it, and says, "It's a bit primitive." You must. Your friend, he's from out of town, you could say. Right?
Yeah. He's a bit different.
I'm surprised they've got any firearms out in the boons. All right. So we're looking for a primitive wolfborn. Sorry, can't help you.
What?
What do you mean?
Look, he was taken by somebody from the city. He was kidnapped.
City's a big place.
I feel like you know something. You're the most well-networked person in the city.
Flattery will get you everywhere. What are you going to say is going to make it worth my time? Maybe I do know something, maybe I don't. What are you going to do for me?
Harry.
It's just a subtle fucking.
You're a bit too good at that, mate.
This is
Yeah, you're
just
quite
like
good at that.
D&D are perfect.
Any ideas out of character? He's
Oh, no, that's metagaming, my friend. You came in
Oh.
here on your ones. Well, with Kara.
Okay.
The Kara's muscle.
And you're the boss. I am acting as just.
You came in here on your ones.
okay. All right. So, taking into consideration that he's a Bengal tiger, I show him my tail and offer, I can get you equipment like this for your bangles, like the bracelets.
The bangles.
He stands up and shows off his very elegant outfit. He's in a very fine pressed suit. This guy seems like he's got more money than he knows what to do with. And he just kind of stands up and says, "Well, I got no need for knickknacks.
Okay, you tell me what you need then.
No,
I'll
Money.
this
be at
guy
your
sounds like a
service.
fucking queer icon. I'm telling you
Money.
now.
You
Cold
look
hard.
like
I
you
don't
ha-
need trinkets.
you look like you have more money than you know what to do with.
Oh, absolutely. But you know what's
No,
better than more money?
I can
More
owe
money.
you.
A favor.
What's better than money is a favor.
Why would I want a favor from you?
Because I'll owe you.
But what can you
Yeah,
do?
but why?
Whatever you need me to do. Whenever
Why-
you're ready to call on me, I'll be there. No questions asked.
But I don't know what skills have you got?
I'm
I'll
super
be
strong.
there to
What is the
comfort
actual-
you.
Strong.
I'm sparkly.
Okay.
I'm good at the art
Tell you
of
what,
seduction.
You do a job for me, and I tell you where your friend is.
Right. What's the job?
Well, let's just say there's a little shop in our area, and we gave him a service, and he hasn't paid us yet. If you just go down there, collect the money, come back, I'll tell you where your friend is. That simple.
All right. And if he doesn't have the money, you want me to shake him
Oh.
up a little bit?
Well, no, he'll have the money.
Okay. I need something in writing so that I can show him, that I am working for you.
He opens a drawer on his desk. You can't really see. You hear a bunch of like metal clanging around, and he pulls out a symbol of a paw, of a tiger paw, in a circle. And it's almost like a brooch with no pin. Gives it to you, and he says, "Just show him that. That'll tell him."
Okay. What's this place called?
Oh, it's called Little Mooney's Haberdashery.
And how much does he owe you?
650 credits.
What's his name?
We still don't know if he actually knows where Trench is.
His name is Mr. Mooney.
All right. You got it. I'll be back in 2 hours.
Well, you need to know where it is, yeah?
Oh, I can find it. Where
Oh,
is it?
I'm going to just tell you where it is. Alright, so you can go out the bar, go down to your left, follow it down for 2 blocks, take a right, and it's on your left, just on the corner.
Got it. I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Alright. I'll be waiting.
All right, Kara, let's go.
Boys! And the 2 wolf boys. Fucking wake up, you lazy sods! As you guys leave. You make your way down, the ladybug opens the door for you, and you guys walk back outside into the cold air. Immediately back into the ambience of New Megaton, which is just bustling. It's hard to collect your thoughts. There's never a quiet moment where you are right now. People constantly moving. People do take a wide berth of the moon, though. People don't tend to walk like directly in front of it. They kind of like step into the street a little bit just to avoid it. And the party are outside. The ant just kind of like cross still, just giving Lenny absolute shit for no reason.
So Kara and I
walking
approach
away-
our group
Sorry.
and try to step us away from the bar so that we can speak privately to the rest of them.
There are people everywhere. If you want to get a truly quiet moment, you have to find somewhere.
It's like already move on the way to the
You can talk while walking.
the fucking place we have to go to, whatever it's called again. Little Moonies.
So I tell them we just have a favor to do for this guy in there, and he may be able to tell us where Trench is.
Do we know that he knows where Trench is?
He
Does
has a
it
couple of
matter?
wolf boards.
Is it worth the risk?
That's what I'm asking. Is it worth the risk to become extortionists and not even know that we're gonna get what we want out of it?
What are we extortioning?
By the
Money
sounds of it, money
from this
from
guy we're
someone.
about to go to.
The guy owes him money. It's not extortion.
obviously the dude snorting cocaine in a bar
Hey,
is
hey.
not extorting money.
She hasn't told you about. Wait, did you tell him about the cocaine?
No,
I mean,
didn't
yeah,
tell
I
him
think so,
anything.
right?
I just
Oh, wait,
listen.
what?
I owe this guy a favor. I'm doing this for Trench. Let's just move. You can wait here outside if you want, or you can come with me. But I'm going.
I'm gonna wait. How long? How long have we been following since? How long has it been since we were at the bridge?
Oh, couple hours. It's like nighttime now. It's like maybe like 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay. All right. So Wildmout's gone. So there's no point. All right. Yeah. I was gonna say like to keep him stationed outside the moon, maybe to see the trail moves or something. But let's just get on the way to Little Moonies.
So are you three coming with us?
Suppose we have to at this point.
So we start walking.
All right, yeah. You guys follow the Bengal tiger's directions, and you come up to Little Mooney's haberdashery. It's a quaint little haberdashery, kind of like slotted into a wall of like apartment complexes. And as you guys are pulling up, there's a little gnome who's just like sweeping the shop floor.
Kick over the door.
There are to the two metal shutters are down over the windows, but the door is still open. You can see him through like the there's a soft like buzz of the fluorescent lights, and there's just like rows of just like a normal in England corner shop. Just think like just a little corner shop, or like an off license. Just a little gnome, just sweeping. What do you guys want to do?
Mr. Mooney?
Oh, hi. Oh, I'm sorry, we're just about to close, I'm afraid.
I flash the medallion thingy.
Oh,
and I say, look.
Okay. Please, my children, they're in the back room. I beg of you, give me one more week. Please.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I just need to get his money.
I can't afford protection right now.
Protection?
My wife, she's very ill. If one more week, I beg of you.
How much do you have right now?
How much do you owe again?
I have
650 credits.
I have 150 credits.
Okay, so that's 500 left.
But my wife's medicine.
You need more.
How much is your wife's medicine?
It's about 30 credits a pop. She'll die without it.
What's wrong with your wife, if you don't mind me asking?
She has a infection. It's viral.
Gale,
are you saying okay? Are you saying viral because would that make any difference in my knowledge of healing, or does that immediately spring anything?
No. Their medicine way beyond your knowledge. This little dude knows more about actual science medicine than Gale knows. Gale's just like heal, done.
So I could, in theory, I could attempt to heal her of.
I think Gale. I think in this moment, Gale 100% is like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Magic, bang.
Yeah.
Magic, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, I'm a spellcaster. I can try and heal your wife if you'd like.
Just 1 week. That's all I'm asking. Just give me a week. I'm gonna sell the shop, and I can pay.
Just let Gale meet your wife. It'll take 5 minutes. We're not here to hurt you.
More like 2 seconds.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage, please.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it because if he's staring at us, it will look fishy.
He's terrified. He's just saying, please, just one more. Please leave my family out of this. I beg of you.
How small is he compared to
he's
me?
like 3.5 feet tall. He's tiny.
So he's shorter than me.
Yeah.
So I approach him and down to one knee.
He drops his broom as you get close and cowers
And
back.
I put my hands on his shoulders.
Shakes
And
you
I
for
say,
money.
no, I say, listen, I want to help your wife. I don't care about the money right now. Just let us try to help your wife.
You can have the money. I don't know what he thinks this kind act is, but it's freaking me out. It's much nicer than when they came and bashed my kneecap in. I would much prefer that.
Oh
You
my
want me to
god.
bash your kneecap?
No,
in?
no, that's not what I'm saying. Just you can take the money, please. I have 250 credits. I lied, okay?
Where is your wife?
I refuse to tell you. You'd have to kill me before I
Now she
tell
just
you.
wants the wife. Fuck the money, give me the
Please.
wife.
If
So I grab him by the collar.
No, please,
And
you can
I
have it
say-
all.
Where is your wife?
I refuse. I'd rather
If you-
die.
Either give us the money or we'll go to your wife.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
give you the money.
I'd pull
If
out.
you
I'll
don't
give you
tell
the
me
money.
where your
Laser.
wife is,
I'll
if
give
you
you the
don't tell
money.
me where your wife is,
I'm
I'll
not
kill your
comfortable
children.
with this anymore.
I'd pull out my
Oh
gun.
my god. What is going on?
No, Cassandra, I'm so sorry.
Gale, go inside and find
He-
Cassandra.
No, I need you to make a strength check, please. I'm gonna give him advantage.
Should I
Because he's
summon another wild one and
seriously
send it to look for the
stressed.
wife?
Jesus Christ, no!
Yeah, no way, bro. This motherfucker weasels out of your grip, runs over to the register, and dives behind it. As he comes back up, double barrel shotgun. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, for fuck.
This is so
Yeah.
sad.
Why do we care?
Yes.
He's just crying so much. Oh my god.
Dude, we
This
don't
is
want to hurt you.
incredibly
We
sad.
just need to find this,
Don't
find
wanna
our
hurt
friend.
Wait, what just happened?
You. Hold
You
on,
guys,
let me see.
I don't.
At this moment,
Guys, all we
Finn's
have to do is
Finn's
disable it.
thinking, maybe these guys aren't good people.
I'm
Yeah.
avidly against this. I'm thinking the same thing.
Everyone's thinking, hey guys, is Seth good?
Did my roll go through to you?
Let me help your wife.
Can you guys see my roll?
No,
No,
not yet.
There's a
not yet.
13.
Oh, 13.
Okay.
I see it. I see it.
Oh, were you the first one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It gave me some weird errors, so I didn't know if it went through.
I'm just going to use a farmer as a placeholder because this was not.
Oh, God.
This was
Seth hangs
not.
out with a fucking gang boss for like 5 minutes. And he's
All right, let me roll initiative.
Listen, I want to know where Trench
Okay,
is.
all right.
I'm going to do what I have to do.
Let me save your sick wife.
Exactly.
Fuck the money. Give me your wife right now.
It's
Me,
not-
wife.
Why is it not letting me put Gale on the map?
I got you.
I mean, there's no point. We're theater of mind anyway.
Wait, where?
Yeah, it won't let me put Gale on the map either. I'm going to use this farmer as a placeholder for Gale.
It's pretty
Just
accurate.
pick
to
the
be fair.
map.
What did you get?
Yeah, great.
9.
I don't think he's on a different map. No, we're all on this one.
Yeah,
Is anyone not on the list right now?
I don't think I am.
All right.
Wait, who got a 20?
Alright.
The no, Kara got 22. The fucking gnome got.
Is that the wife?
No, that is a placeholder for
Wife?
Gale.
What?
That's a placeholder
Oh.
for Gale.
Wife comes out with fucking minigun.
Just puking and holding a minigun. Oh.
All right, Kara,
Get
you're
out,
the
Mama.
first to go.
I look over to Kara real quick and I say, look, we just have to disable him. We don't
Yeah, I
want to
want
hurt
to
this
disarm.
guy.
Okay,
I
I
will
would like
try
Kara.
Get the
I would
kneecap.
like Kara to tell me how she interprets. We just need to disable him. With everything that you and I know about Kara, right? When she says, "Hey, bro, we just got to disable him,"
We don't want to hurt him, I said.
We don't want to hurt him. Well,
Where's the off button? Can we turn him off?
interpret that however you would like, however you think Kara would like.
Well, Kara was already in her mind. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take away that gun. We just need his money, and then we can just dip. So, like, how far?
The
away
gun's
are
probably
we?
worth some money.
Maybe, but we need 650 credits from this guy. So I'm just gonna let me see if I have anything I could do. What's this? Nope. Okay, no. I'm just gonna run up to him and I'm gonna try and grapple.
Sure. Give me an athletics check, please. Against his dexterity, you have to beat a 17.
Fuck!
That's a nat 1. As you run towards him and dive over the counter, he butts you in the head with the back of the shotgun, and you kind of like get pushed over to one side and kind of fall down, scramble back up to your feet, and you kind of like stand there. You have a bonus action left.
I don't have anything I could use as a bonus.
All right. The farmer, absolutely scared, but especially at the one. Actually, he looks at Lenny and says, "Officer, please stop this! Why are you with these gangers? Please!" As he fires a shot at just into the crowd of you. All right. Let me see.
Are shotguns cone effects?
So they're not. No.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 9 to hit Obsephion, which doesn't hit. It kind of the bullet. He's too terrified, and he just shoots up high, bursting one of the fluorescent lights and just scattering the top of the shop as he goes, "Oh, please leave
This
me
is gonna
alone!
cost him more than he owes the fucking.
Please just
gang
leave me
boss."
alone!" Pod.
Could Pot try and shoot the gun out of his hand?
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Come on, Pot. Don't support me now. 17.
Just don't insta kill him.
Can you roll damage?
Gale
please?
can heal him back up.
I'm just trying to hit the gun out of his hand.
8 damage. That's twice a farmer's max. No.
I'm not trying to hit him.
I mean,
No, I know.
This farmer's obviously a badass, and he's going for the gun.
Can you
He has
roll
legendary
me
actions.
a d20? You want above a 12.
Can I do this on camera? Can I use an IRL?
You may use an IRL
Hell
die,
yeah.
as long as
Hell
the
yeah,
roll
let's
is
go.
completed on camera.
Okay. I'm gonna use
You
this die.
want above a 12.
Okay.
A 12 fails. 13 and above.
12 fails. Okay, let me see. Let me try it like this. Right.
All right. Drum rolls.
17.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
The laser shoots the double barrel shotgun, and there's almost like a moment where you see the laser ignite the powder within the shotgun, and the whole thing was about to explode in this guy's face, and the laser was about to burn him. But Pod's accuracy in this moment manages to kind of diffuse the shell instead of ignite it, and destroys the shotgun completely. The gnome, absolutely terrified, just starts to cry.
Thank you, Pot. You have disappointed me. Oh my god. I'm so proud of you.
Seth.
Okay, so I don't really know how this works since we're still in like battle mode, but I just want to approach him slowly, maybe with C4 since he's after me,
Okay.
and try to get C4 to cool him down, like to give him some loving so that he calms down. And I just sit down in front of him and I say, "Look, My friend is missing. He was kidnapped, and we.
Okay.
Bring the scary blue eyes
Does
machine
a
dog.
15 hit your armor class?
I don't know. How do I know?
Character sheet.
Open
basic.
your character sheet. It says from
Top
above
left.
it.
Yeah, my armor is 13.
You take 1 point of blunt damage as the gnome punches you in the face. As you get close, as he goes, "Leave me alone!"
Steph just keeps talking. He gets punched, keeps talking like,
Don't
hey,
even-
So
I don't
my
even
friend
flinch.
has been like missing for a day now. And I just really want to find it. This gnome,
Imagine-
you have terrified this gnome beyond the point of like recourse.
Reasoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
You walked
then
in
I'm
here
just
and muscled the guy
I'm
into
just gonna-
absolute fear.
I'm just gonna tie him up and put duct tape over his mouth.
No.
I'll say that you're Okay, fine. Make an athletics check against his acrobatics. You have to beat an 18. Okay.
ooh.
You manage to grab hold of him. You're in a haberdashery. There's duct tape around, but you can't be the one to actually tie him up because you're now holding him as he's squirming in your arms. Leave
And
me
I look
alone,
at-
please, my
I
wife.
look at Gale and say, Gale, can you do something to calm him down?
Hey, Gail, it's your turn.
Fucking is as well. I don't think I have anything off the top of my head that calms someone down. I'm a
Yeah,
healer.
start singing a lullaby.
Put him asleep or
Nothing like nothing like that, dude. All my stuff is damaging or healing.
I can put him into an eternal sleep.
come on, get creative.
Can I use guidance on myself and try and talk to the gnome just as a last chance to get through to him, trying to talk to him, explain, we are not here to hurt you. We are here purely because we have to do this to free our friend. I am a healer, not a fighter. I can
Okay.
potentially help your wife,
Please,
and then we can leave.
please make a
Guys, stop
persuasion
talking
check.
about the wife.
Please make a
Guys,
perception check. A persuasion check.
the wife is a lost cause.
Add guidance.
This is not going to be high enough.
I mean, if it's a 4,
It's not going to be high enough.
He's sobbing too hard. You're not even sure he heard you. He's sobbing that hard, just like trying to escape the clutches of this like tiefling who is like
stop trying
scared
to
him.
be.
Of all of you,
Okay.
he's the most afraid of Seth, and he is now being like smothered, like almost. You're not trying to like choke him out. He thinks you're literally trying to like squeeze him to death right now. He's genuinely
don't-
trying to keep his airway clear. He's like, even though you're just like, I'm just holding you, bro.
I
He's
don't
like,
want to hurt this guy. He is just a poor shop owner.
Hey
Can,
Finn,
anything-
can I just
Hey, Finn,
put
what you
him
doing?
to sleep?
Choke him
Couldn't
out.
sleep.
what you doing, Finn?
Not like that.
Finur.
We need to help this guy's wife so that he can trust us.
That's the
yeah,
worst
he
thing you
That's-
could do
That's
at the moment is
worse,
start
yeah.
searching for his family. Because that's just going to freak
Okay,
him out
okay.
more.
If you could just get
I'm
back the
just-
money and just leave.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
this
what I was gonna
guy-
say. I'm just gonna
this
talk to the
guy-
guy.
But let Finn do his turn.
I'm just gonna talk to the gang and say, okay, we took the extortion mission. Let's stop trying to be the good guys here. I'm just gonna go to the register and get all his cash out.
Yeah, you connect your pad to the register, and you download 150 credits.
You said he had.
Where's
I did.
where's the
That's
other
right.
100, old man?
Leave me alone.
Where's the money,
Uh,
Lebowski? Starts jumping in.
I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna ready an action and have an echo cannon building up in his face and just be like, "Where's the other 100?"
Oh, and I'm the scary one.
How do I roll a nat 20 and a nat 1 in the same roll?
Was it disadvantage or advantage? What the fuck was it?
I would say disadvantage.
What do I want to happen?
I don't want this to
Why
be
do you
happening.
want anything to happen?
You
Why do you want anything to
you
happen?
charge up an echo cannon in his face, and Seth, he stops squirming.
Okay.
Gale wants to
You're still
leave.
holding on to him.
I don't know what I'm allowed to do because I was supposed to let him take his
Well,
turn.
technically, combat's ended.
Okay, so combat has ended.
Sorry, Lenny.
So,
Combat's ended. What do you do? We're
Did
still
he
going.
gesture
We're still.
in any direction as
We're
to where
still.
the bunny is
We're
or
still
something?
going seconds by seconds. Okay.
Wait,
It's still
Since
time's
it's
still very
kinda-
slow.
Since it's kind of my turn, I want to technically let me at least take my turn.
What do you
I
want
want
to
to
do?
see if he's like passed out.
Well, okay. So Seth has got hold of him. He's stopped moving. Seth,
Oh.
what do you do?
well,
If I see
he
him stop
stops
moving, I'm
squirming.
going to pull her arms away from him.
I let him go.
He's choking, and his eyes are wide, and he can't breathe.
After I let him go?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Anyone do
I
anything?
want to
He
try.
choking on his spit?
I want to put my fingers down his throat
He starts
What the
choking. He starts choking on your fingers.
and then see. As in, to see if
Guys,
there's
we're gonna
anything-
Does
kill
anyone
this
know-
guy. What is happening?
God.
He's locked eyes with you, Lenny, as you're just shoving your fingers down his throat. He's locked eyes with you, and just tears are just coming out of his eyes as he can't breathe. Anyone else do anything?
Does anyone
Quick.
know the Heimlich? Wait, Gale, do you know the Heimlich?
I'm assuming at some point I'd know the basic elements of
there-
it. Can
Is there
I?
a pen on the
Gale,
side?
make a medicine check.
As a patch on his
We
neck.
just need
Plus 2.
250 credits and then we can leave.
He offered it to you as well.
Plus 2.
With a 13, he's having a heart attack.
Oh, lovely.
Can you
He'll die
heal
without
him?
immediate medical attention.
I don't know if I can attempt to heal that, but I will try.
What do you do?
Fuck. What's the? I'm just going to use the lowest one because the last time I did the high one, I basically drugged a man.
That sounds fine.
I don't really want to overly drug the dude. Healing word. And I'm going to cast it on the dude.
Does healing word
Stop a
heal
heart attack.
internal injuries?
If not, I
D&D
could use.
5e.
If not, I've got another one I can try.
I feel like healing word would bring you back up after you've passed out from the heart attack. Does that make sense? Like it would start your heart back up after it
See,
stops beating.
when we're talking about it, restoration, the one that cures his diseases and stuff, sounds to me like it would fix
Okay.
weird
natural
valve
causes.
stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Do you want me to cast Lesser Restoration?
Well, you cast healing word. Nothing happens.
I tried to cast Lesser
I'm
Restoration.
going to make a roll.
Uh-oh.
You want to? I'll do a
Dead
single roll.
save, dead save.
What would give you a second chance? With everything, you guys have fucked up so badly that I don't want to give you guys a good out. I'm gonna
We
make
haven't
this
learned-
a DC 15. He gets a -1 to this roll for low constitution. Just a shopkeep. Alright. I'll roll it in front of you guys so you can see.
Mm-hmm. Please do.
That's not high enough.
What is that?
No, that's a 15, isn't it?
Looks like a single.
That is a
16.
16
Oh, perfect roll.
minus
Minus
1
1.
is 15.
Who just makes it.
The
Just makes
shopkeep
it.
lives enough for you to cast Lesser Restoration. Stopping his
Open his heart. No, that's not what we wanted to
stopping his heart attack. As he breathes and says, You guys are the scariest. Oh my god. How are you gonna let someone die? Bring them back just to terrorize them some more.
do.
Look,
Oh wait, is this
Now
a
give us the rest of the
haberdashery?
money.
look, you could. If I didn't realize you were able to torture me, kill me, and bring me back to life, I don't want my children to go through any of that. Just leave me alone. You can have the
Where's-
shop. You have everything. Just leave me. Me and my family will leave right now.
Where's the other 100?
It's upstairs. It's upstairs.
Okay. So perception, maybe. I want to know if his family's upstairs so we can go help his wife.
No.
Make an insight. Make an insight check.
Jesus, no.
Make a what?
Insight check.
Holy shit, we're screwed.
I'm just looking.
With a 4, with a 4, this guy's lying
How
Uh-oh.
much?
About
how
the
much
other
did the
100?
about everything he's been saying.
How much did the gang leader want exactly?
650.
650.
And you've got 150.
We
got
have
the whole
150
building.
from him.
We need 500 more.
No, but he's only got
He
100.
gave us the whole building, didn't he?
Oh, you can have
Yeah, pretty
everything.
much.
We're
You
not
can
gonna.
have it all. I'll leave. I'll leave New Megaton tonight. I'll return to the Shire.
Honestly,
Can we take
from
a,
the sounds of it, that's the best move for the guy.
Yeah.
Look, it's probably the best idea, but
They get the shop.
To be
He's no
honest-
longer attacked and has his knees broken.
How are we gonna
Look,
sell the shop and
you,
get the money?
you,
Get him to
I
sign the
don't-
shop over to the gang leader.
We
Done.
don't want the shop.
The gang
What we're
leader
gonna
just owns the
do
shop
is you go and get that other 100. I'll follow
I'll
you
get
up
it.
there.
I'll get the other 100. It's
Wait a
upstairs
minute.
with my family.
I'll-
Please.
I'll follow you up there.
Please
Make
don't.
sure you get it.
Please don't. I'll go up there. I'll grab my family.
haven't
I'll
done
get all the
anything.
credits. You're in C.I.C. armor, watching a crime happen and doing nothing about it. To this guy, you are a corrupted police officer. So this guy's terrified of you because he's like,
I'm
this
gonna
guy.
go with him anyway.
This guy has no. Okay, well he's still there crying. He's just like, please, I'll go up on my own.
I'll-
Because there's
I'll-
on
Also,
speak
he's
like
tied up. He's tied up.
Okay,
I will
But he's
Yeah,
not. He's not tied up.
I-
He was just like being bound.
I will-
but
yeah.
Seth has kind of let him go a little bit.
I will take him and I'll
Wait,
go look.
we should
if his
tie him up,
wife,
though.
if his
let
wife,
Harry do his thing.
listen, is your wife unwell?
Yes.
Oh, God.
In my friend's defenses, they wanted to help your wife, along with getting the money for the gang leader because we have a job to do. And
You expect me to be calm about all of this? As if that's some
well-
kind of logical argument when you come in here strong arming me, asking me about my sick wife, and now everything should be cool? No,
agree.
I will go get the money. We will
I
leave New
completely
Megaton right
agree.
now. Please, just let me do this.
You were having a heart attack and it got stopped.
And
we
now
can
you're
help
strong
your
arming me again.
I'm not strong arming you.
I'm terrified of you.
Listen, I'm trying to say about it, and I'm trying to explain. These that my company that I have with me did not go around about it. They defiled you and they disrespected you.
Defiled him. You're the one who stuck your
This-
fingers
this-
in his mouth.
this-
I was trying to.
You turning on
True.
good cop right now is absolutely terrifying.
I am not a cop. I know I'm in C.I.C.
But
armor.
I didn't mean to
but
offend you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. You're a
No.
cop. You're 100% a police officer,
I'm-
on a bound and
No, I'm
everything.
not.
Please don't murder me.
No, I'm not a cop. I'm like part of the C.I.C. company.
Please don't kill me.
I'm not a cop. Right, let's go and get that money.
He goes to leave completely
I'm going with you.
defeated. Yeah, completely defeated. He can't. Clearly, he can't. There's a door at the back. That a very narrow staircase goes upwards to an apartment above.
I need to go for 2 minutes. Sorry. Just pretend I've heard you. I'll
Okay.
open the stream.
Alright. So Lenny, being on autopilot now, follows the gnome up a very narrow staircase going up to an apartment above the shop. There are two children hiding behind a sofa. As the door opens, they kind of pop their heads out and be like, "Daddy, we heard a gunshot. Is everything okay?" And they see Lenny walk in, who's a police officer. So they go, "Oh, Mr. Officer, is everything okay?" And the gnome goes, now, I need you to pack a bag very quickly, okay? And they go, why? And he goes, this police officer is going to just escort us to a place to stay tonight because the shop was attacked, okay? Oh, okay. Should we help Mummy? He says, no, I'll do that. The children run off, and he goes, the money is in the room with my wife. Come, I guess. Opens the door, and there's a gnome on the bed, very pale. Like you can see kind of the blood vessels in her face, and she's just kind of curled up. And he goes over. The gnome goes over, gives a kiss on the head, and says, "Linda, you have to leave now." She says, oh, "I don't think I can move." And he says, "The credits are in this drawer." And he opens the drawer, hands Lanny a digi-tablet of 100 credits, and he says, "Please, that's all I have. That's my savings and everything." Lenny takes the drive, walks out.
Harry said, "I have 230 extra creds I offer, and say they don't have to leave."
The gnome says, "Please, I don't know what kind of extortion this is, but it's best if we just leave."
Can Lenny get the deed to the shop so we can give that instead of the other 450?
he just says the howlers can have it. They owned the protection rights of this shop anyway. When we leave, they can just move in.
All right.
That's that.
Lenny walks out, comes down with you guys. You guys now have 250 creds of this gnome's money. I need to make a note very quickly.
And do we have the deed?
There isn't a deed.
There is no deed.
So what are we gonna tell the guy?
Just take it over, I guess. He'll be out by the morning. Send you guys in, take it over, something like that.
Amazing. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Damn,
I can't wait.
To heal her on the way out.
Do you guys leave before or after they come down with the family?
After.
Take some clothing supplies. There's no clothing in the haberdashery, but you can, I guess, steal some gnomes' clothes and just rip them up to rags. So you just start. Is that what you do? First off, do you use the gnomes' clothes to hide your C.I.C?
Why are we ripping their clothes? What's happening?
Like fabric.
He's trying to hide his.
But they aren't really
armor.
like. It's like a corner shop, you know.
I think he have like a leather
Magazines.
armor on himself.
It's not. Oh, it's not that kind of. No, maybe haberdashery was the wrong word then. It's like a corner shop. Remember, I said like an off license. Maybe haberdashery was the wrong word.
Well, anyway.
I'm guessing he would not allow me to heal his wife, even if I tried to ask.
Do you leave before or after he comes down with his family? Do you wait around? You've got the money. You've got the money. Do you wait around?
I mean, we can wait for Lenny to change, right? He can drop his armor while we're inside.
Lenny's not doing that. I don't think.
I would at the last offer to the gnome to help.
You would
his
have to
wife
wait
with the-
around. You would have to either go up or wait around for him to come down.
I'll wait around for him to come down and offer to at least heal
Go
or make his travel easier with the wife. No, I'm not going to invade the family. I'm going to stay downstairs where they expect me to be. The last thing he needs is me appearing behind him in his house. We've already done more than enough to this person.
All right. After 15 minutes of you guys waiting around, cocked. After 5 minutes of you guys waiting around, other people outside begin to like peer into the shop, and a small crowd begins to form, watching, seeing the shop is kind of a mess, and there's like shotgun pellets in the ceiling. One of the bulbs is broken. It's kind of like flickering. An altercation seems to have happened, and a small.
Maybe waiting around is not a good idea. You should probably
You can just leave Harry in there.
No. He's with you. He's with you.
Oh wait, what are we waiting for then?
Well, fuck it. It's Seth's mission. Do you want to wait around for them, or should we just go?
I think it's best we leave.
Let's go.
Yes, that's call. All right.
All right, you guys
like
leave, and you kind of have to push past the crowd. Actually, the crowd give you space as you guys leave. They kind of like they whisper to each other, like, "Oh, what happened here? Oh wow, oh, there's a police officer here. Oh my, well, they must be the good guys then. They're traveling with a police officer."
Flips the sign to close as we leave.
Well, another patron goes,
"That's evil, bro."
Another patron goes, "Oh, this is Mr. Mooney's. They should have closed half an hour ago. Why are they closing now?" And you guys walk back to the moon. The ant guy, still outside, recognizes Seth and says, "All right, you done with your business?"
Just need to go in one more time.
All right, up you two go. So you and Kara walk in, same pathway up. The two guards with the double door both open it for you. The two wolfborn now like actually up, trying to keep themselves awake. It's a bunch of cocaine on their table now as they've been like, trying to stimulate their brains. And the Bengal tiger still sat there and goes, "Ugh. Got my money?"
So initially, we're going to try to hand him the 250 and say, "You now own Mr. Mooney's shop."
Why do I own his shop?
Because he couldn't pay, so I took care of him.
Well, that's not how we do business. If I'd have wanted him gone, I'd have gone down there and fucked him up myself. You think I'm not capable?
Not at all. I got put in a predicament with this man.
Mr. Mooney just needs a little bit of pressuring. Did you try his wife? You mention his wife and he squeals. He shows you what he's actually got.
We tried that. He refused.
So what have I? Is he left? Is he dead? Have you killed him? Have you killed him?
He's not dead. He's leaving town.
Oh, he's leaving. So I'm left with a fucking empty shop that ain't gonna generate me any income. And what? And 250 credits. Well, at least you got some credits.
It's either that or we could give you Lenny's extra 230, but that's only 470.
Well, yeah.
Of what?
Why?
Okay. Yeah.
Why did you say
I'll take
that?
You don't have it. It's outside. It's outside with Finn.
Have you got it on your net?
I would have given them the money, obviously.
Have you
Okay.
have you given?
The shopkeeper's
Have you
money.
got it on your net? Who's this Lenny lad?
Are we gonna call it even?
One.
If I give you 470 now, are you calling it square with Mr. Mooney?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, I've got his shop, right?
All right.
All right.
That's what we're gonna do.
We're going outside.
No, because I have all the money, don't I?
You don't have Lenny's money.
Lenny gave us the money.
Lenny
I have
gave
it
it
out
to
here.
Finn, and Finn said he's given it to her.
Oh, okay. All right.
No. Lenny
Oh.
Lenny didn't give me his money.
He said in the chat.
He just handed me the
This time-
100.
He said after he left, "Is I have the 250. I hand the money to Finn and tag along and stuff." So I'm assuming he's handed all the money. But
No, I assumed he just handed the 100. Never said I.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
oh,
Shut
okay.
the
I
fuck
would've-
up! It was literally like 10 messages before this. It's right there.
Yeah, no, he said that to Gnome. No, at some point. Oh, yeah, I suppose. Okay. Rewind.
Okay, just to make it clear, I gave Seth and Kara the 250 that we got from the gnome.
Yeah.
Go.
And there was no mention of Lenny's money to the
Okay,
Bengal
fine.
tiger
So
guy.
I give him the 250 and I say you just need to post somebody up in there to generate your money, and that's it.
Thank you for telling me how to run my business.
You're welcome.
Okay. Right, so that concludes business. I'll see you around, kid.
Nope, I need you to tell me where my friend is.
I'm sorry. I seem to
We had a
remember me asking for 650.
Yeah, that shop is worth more than 650.
Not with no one in it.
Then put somebody in it.
You created a problem for me now. So instead of us talking about it and getting in trouble, let's just call it even here.
I'm done with this game. You guys figure out what you want me to do.
You can't. You're the only one there. You
Alright.
have to make the decision.
Kara's with me, isn't she?
Sorry.
I'm currently acting like your fucking bodyguard or whatever.
I mean, bro, you got some pull in some high places. You want to flash some cards? I mean, don't flash the card. Please don't flash the card.
No,
You'll die right here.
I thought about it, and I think it's best I do not flash.
No, not at all.
You
Yeah,
flash that
that
card,
was-
you ain't getting out of that building, and that's
Yeah.
a little bit. That's a little bit metagamey. So I'm gonna stop talking.
They were looking already at Lenny's armor, right? So I was not gonna flash the card at all.
But yeah, your move. What are we thinking?
I mean, the dog brought us to this pub, right? So French is supposed to be somewhere in this area, in this building, maybe, perhaps.
It's a good assumption. And the only other time you've seen Wolfborn is here as well. It's a pretty good assumption.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Gotta call an airstrike.
500 kilogram bomb. Let's go.
Yeah, 500 kilogram bomb, fucking hell divers drop in.
Terrorist attack today in New Megaton as a nuke exploded over the moon. 700 people were killed
What
or
I'm
injured.
thinking,
It's not a
what I'm
War
thinking
being
is
put up.
probably happening is some people were told to look for a Wolfborn guy to kidnap, and they mistook Trench to be that guy, and that's why maybe he's like in like a basement, tucked away in a basement somewhere.
So are we calling it square with the tiger and turning over to the other Wolfborns and seeing if they can help us?
You've got to make that call at the moment because we
I
can't.
will allow some metagaming right now. I will allow a think tank to happen in this moment because I don't want ecstatic to get like.
I want to be clear that this is my first time ever playing D&D, so
No. All good.
This is
Not-
you're
not
also
about that at all.
this particular situation that you have all got yourself in is a very delicate one. So it's difficult. So even as a seasoned D&D player, this would be quite hard to navigate. So you're doing a great
I feel
job.
like there's
that's
no
that's what I'm
correct
trying to
answer
say.
here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is you're doing a really good job. Okay.
Yeah. Up
You-
until the
you
handling
haven't
of the
died.
gnome,
Yeah,
it's
the
gone
gnome
pretty
maybe
damn well.
could have got a little bit better, but you haven't died yet. I will allow a think
yeah, you
tank
know what?
to happen. You guys can metagame for a little bit if you want. I will allow it.
Basically, at this point, We have no way of getting the info out of him because we cannot afford the price he has set. At this point, I don't know what I would suggest because realistically, unless we suddenly have a lot more money on us than we first thought, there's no way he's giving us this information.
Doesn't Finn
We've
have
already
credits?
shot ourselves. We've already shot ourselves a fair bit in the foot by how we have dealt with the gnome.
You guys, this is
I
for
don't know what to suggest.
Trench.
Of
Doesn't
course, I
Finn
mean,
have
but there's
credits?
no win.
But
I got
metagaming
90,
again,
we
Trench,
still
it's
don't make a
hard.
difference.
Okay, I've got like a counter argument, right? Does anyone really care that much about French, you know?
Okay, bro. God damn it.
I think we just need to stop caring.
In actuality of
I think
this
you need to care
game,
more.
in canon, all of us would be absolutely
Yes.
doing everything that we could to save our friends.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
whether we pile all our credits together or whatever, like we would be trying to save him.
That's what I'm trying to say. Even if we pile all the credits we have left, I don't think we make the difference. So we take our loss and look for a trench some other way, maybe.
I don't see us getting past this wall.
We
with
just
what
spent
we
an
have.
entire
I don't want to
episode.
get into a fight with him as well. I don't want to get into
Okay,
a
so
fight.
How many
250
credits does everyone have?
plus 230 plus 90 is 570. We're
have-
only 30 short.
I have
We're 120.
I've
We're
got
80 short.
130 credits.
Then we can make
How
it.
much?
You
How
have
many
what?
credits you got?
I've got 130.
So we can make it. Are we pulling it up?
If you
So
put in
with-
70, I can take
with-
40 back.
No, listen. With Lenny's money and Kara's money and the money we already have from the guy, that can cover it. Then we could go sell the shop and get some of our money back.
We don't own the shop.
We don't own the deeds to the
As
shop.
as
We
a
cannot
as a
sell the
meta
shop.
game, you won't be able to sell the shop.
Okay.
The shop is already his.
But
so we can sell the
regardless,
shop.
we have enough credits to give him the 600
Yeah, we do.
with Kara's money and Lenny's money, and then you guys could divvy out whatever you want to trade with each other afterwards. But we're inside this room right now with, or I guess we don't have Lenny's money.
I will say, as part of the meta game, if this is what you want to do, you have all the money.
Slam it on the table. Like,
I'll allow it. Let it be known, I am a
Put down
kind
those
and
stacks of
just
tablets on his
DM.
face.
Thank you. Benevolent God.
even though I also make you guys traumatized gnomes. I am
So
also
250. So 250 plus Lenny's 230 plus 70 from. Wait. 250 plus 230 from Lenny, right?
480.
That's 480. So we just need 170 more. So me and Kara can cover that. We got the 650.
Kara, how much did you have?
I've got 130.
Plus 130 is 610, so we can cover it all right there.
So you need 40.
So you
need
would still
40
have
more.
10 left over.
You need 40 more. 650.
I got 40 more.
Oh, I was thinking 600, my bad.
But plus Finn's 40.
Okay, so yeah,
We got it,
have
we
the
got it.
650.
All right, everyone, please, if everyone's in agreement, please remove all your credits.
Already
I have
done.
removed all my credits. 0 credits.
All right. The Bengal Tiger says, "So, unless you can come up with the rest of his money, I don't know
Slam it
nothing
on the
about
table.
nobody."
In the middle of his sentence, just slammed one in the table.
Oh, damn. Okay. Data pad. All right. We can talk. What do you want to know? I might have seen a Wolfborn. I might have had
I'm
something to do with
waiting.
it.
I'm waiting
We
for this
wanna
guy to
know
know
where he
absolutely
is.
nothing.
Sorry?
We want to know where he is.
Well, he's back home.
Where's home?
I don't fucking know. He's your friend.
What do you
He's your-
know?
He's your friend.
What do you know?
What I
Why did
know-
he leave? Why was he taken?
Some Wolfborns came to me as the anthropomorphic gang leader in the town, in the city. Racists, I know. And hired our services to kidnap your friend and bring him to them here. They then took him home.
For what?
I don't fucking know. They paid me money to kidnap a guy. I kidnapped him.
Is this what he wanted?
I don't think anyone
Kidnapped.
wants to get kidnapped.
No, I
Did
meant
he want to
going
be
home.
kidnapped?
Did he want to go
Oh,
home?
sorry.
Was he okay with going home?
Are you sure he's your friend? Because you're asking me personal questions about it. I never met the guy except when I was
Look,
put a bag
the guy
over
was
his head.
very.
Well, the thing is,
guy was
I think
very
the only
cryptic.
character that would
Melon,
know
you're
this
not
would be
here.
Gale. He's not there.
So the guy was very cryptic. We don't know his whole story. We're just trying to make sure he's safe.
All I can offer you is some insight based on my experiences. If that's something that you're interested in.
Yeah.
When I kidnap people, they usually die.
So did
Great
you kill
insight.
him?
Well, no, I didn't kill him, but normally it'd be like some cheating husband. We kidnap him, we fuck him up in a warehouse, and the wife shoots him in the head. That kind of stuff, right? If it were me, I would be thinking about all you know about this guy, and maybe were there some like dodgy signals that maybe piss some people off, because people don't get kidnapped unless there's a reason.
I never did trust the guy.
Well, hey, I met him for
Alright,
all
that's
of
the job
two.
well done, guys.
I met him for all of 2 seconds, and I can tell he was the dickish type.
Mr. Bengal, can you confirm if he is dead or alive?
Please call me Rye.
Right.
What I can confirm is he was alive when I handed him over. When he left my care, I didn't plant a bug on him. Do you know what a bug is? I didn't plant like a little thing on him that I can keep an eye on his well-being. I'll be honest, didn't really care about his well-being.
You didn't have
Do
the
you have any
Apple
information
AirTag.
on people?
I did not
keep
have an
them?
Apple AirTag, no. I did not have a Mango AirTag, no.
I just want to know if he's dead because then we could
Do you
stop
have
looking.
any
Oh,
information
look,
on the
and
people
I,
who took
and
him?
I want to know
That's crazy.
how much it will cost every, to get fucked up every night. And in fact, I do know that cost. But you know what I'm saying?
How much does it cost?
Well, it entirely depends on what you want to get fucked up on. I mean, this conversation is turning into something quite fun now. So let's back it up a little bit. We don't need to cover it solid. You bought some information. You fucked up a job for me, so I'm never going to fucking forget that. But you paid for some information. I've given you all I can. I believe our business is concluded. Unless you want to buy some drugs. But I think you might be out of scratch, actually.
How much?
So I
More than you can
grab-
afford, darling.
I don't know that.
Frenchie just went, he called me darling.
that is the whole- That's the
I
whole
look
reason Frenchie
over-
made this character, just so Cruz had to call him darling at some point. He's clipped it. It's going to be his
Yeah,
ringtone.
that's the whole reason. That's the whole
Love.
reason.
Darling, all the good stuff.
So I look over at the wolf horns and I'm like, what do you know?
Huh?
Do you know Trench?
No.
Accept this is over and leave, please.
Hey, you're pretty
Any
cute.
information on the people
Do you
who
wanna,
took
go
him?
dance?
No.
And the Bengal goes, oi, you fucking cunt. You're sitting there. You want some drugs to sort out? Fucking losers. You don't want to dance with him. Fucking loser.
Too bad
Okay,
dancing.
well, we leave.
Wait, can we think tank one last thing? Can you ask him like where he was taken to, or like who
Oh,
wanted him kidnapped?
He's already.
Can we get either
pretty sure he's
of those
answered-
pieces of information?
I'm pretty sure he's answered both those questions.
mm.
Some
Yes.
Wolfborns
And-
came to him, hired these guys to do a job for him, and took him back home.
And we
That's
don't know
all.
where that
That's all the
is.
information he has.
Yeah.
Home and some
Why do you
movements.
think I've been standing here for half an hour trying to figure it out?
And then the Bengal tiger was kind of like, "What if you as his friend doesn't know where his home is? What makes you think his kidnapper knows?" it's like we kidnap him and like, hey, just as a personal survey, just so we can get some feedback. Can you give me your name, your address?
haven't got anything.
Yeah, let's fill out like a survey. Like, how happy are you with your experience? These little emojis, like
a 1 out of 10, fantastic. All right,
like a frowning emoji and a happy emoji.
you have to circle one.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like if he's like a well-connected gang guy, he probably has tabs on who's leaving his area, where from, and where to, something like that.
That's what I've been saying, but we're not getting that information.
Yeah, the
so
guy
me
with the
and Kara are
mountain of
leaving.
cocaine on his desk is the kind of guy to constantly. I don't know. He might be. No,
In
this
fact, if
guy's
you've
not
got a
very
mountain of
amiable.
cocaine on your desk, is cocaine illegal in this city?
Oh, very much.
Then I feel like he would be paying very much attention to the people that are getting close to his mountain of cocaine.
But they're
I
outsiders.
did flatter him, and I said that he's the most networked person in the city, and that's still
And he
all
did
that he's
say-
given
Well,
me.
you
I'll
scored
say
a
this
job.
enough.
You scored a job with your flattery.
So we're leaving.
Okay.
Well, that's all we can get.
You guys
from
head back
I guess we're
out?
Leaving then.
And you're out in the streets of New Megaton.
What did you find out?
He's dead.
Is that genuinely what you're going to tell the group?
Nice. Nice. I like that. I like that.
Yes, that is what I'm going to genuinely tell the group.
What does Kara say?
Some wolf boars came in, hired this guy, and they're bringing Trench back home.
You're not supposed to tell them the truth. I wanted to end this with a solid he's dead.
I doubt we'll ever find him though. So, yeah, we don't know even where his home is.
You're like, he's dead. Kara coming, well, actually.
I'm like,
Well,
bitch, shut the
actually-
fuck up.
All he ever told me is he did not get along with his family. In fact, he even claimed he'd lost them.
Don't think we can do much about that though.
Anyway,
Like none of us found out ever where his home was.
I asked a couple of times, and all
No,
he told
bro.
me is he was far from home and he had lost his family.
Sounds like
So-
French.
Yeah, I don't think he's there by choice, but we've not got anything to work on. So at this
Well,
point, we might as well go back and get some sleep and think on our action, because what time of day is it at the moment?
Oh,
Early
it's like,
hours of
it's like
morning?
midnight, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, anyone else
Okay,
want to do something?
where
in
Does
the
anyone know where he's from?
Nope.
no,
Well,
nobody
then
knows
let's go.
anything.
Let's go.
Let's go back
That's
to
That's
my
why I
apartment.
said he's dead. That's why I
You
said he's
guys,
dead.
you guys have 3 days until the bird arrives at in the hideout in Weka.
What bad?
Have we just assumed that we've got back to Kara's?
No, you're still outside because it's entirely up to you what you want to do from now. I just wanted to remind you of your time.
Let's go do some cocaine.
Do you have
With
any
what
money?
money?
No.
I want to
Have
try
any
and.
money?
I have the
I want-
powers of seduction in the club.
I know.
Let's try it. Shall we try? Let's try.
Although I saw
seduction.
Harry's lips movements earlier. I mean,
Let's.
he might be able to
Hmm?
score some cocaine as
Oh,
well.
I was about to say, let's put you on the corner.
Well, let's put you in the corner, mate, with those tongue
Yes,
skills.
you in the corner. Excuse me, sir.
Well, then he has a massive schlong. So much so that it makes bubbles appear and gets us arrested.
Is that a straw in your pants, or yeah, just happy to see him?
Out of curiosity, can I feel any source of
No, you
nature
can't feel
energy
my
in
dick.
this
Fuck
city?
off.
Oh, can you feel any source of magic? No.
Like natural energy in this city?
No.
Because I know there's been some landmarks around the world. I was curious if there was one anywhere near here.
No. Actually, make an Arcana check for me.
'21.
21. You can feel dread come
Okay,
from.
I'm getting my notebook out.
You can feel dread come from the south.
So-
Like very no, it's not like dark magic or anything like that, but
Is that just south of my current location, or like south of like the whole district?
South
like
of
a
the
long,
whole,
long way away.
south of the whole district, yeah. In the next district over.
Kara, what's
Yeah.
south of here?
Cruz, what's south?
South of here is the region called Old Megaton.
It's a region called
Oh
Old Megaton.
shit!
Don't you think
Hang
we
on.
should just go back and get some sleep for the night?
I think so as well.
What do you know of Old Megaton?
You don't
It's
know a
old.
lot.
It's old.
Okay. I might have to have a look into Old Megaton at some point. Shall we head home for the evening? Because I'm knackered.
Yep, let's go. And Kara starts walking
All right,
towards the
you
direction.
guys begin walking all the way to Weka. It's about
We don't have any money for a cab.
it's about 6, 7 in the morning by the time you get
Just to
over the bridge.
just to make things worse for us, we didn't pay for the cab the first time around. So how much was it?
Yeah, we did.
We did
I
pay.
paid. No, I.
How much did we
He-
pay?
He didn't.
Yeah,
but I-
Lenny
Lenny
paid.
paid for it.
Lenny paid.
Wait, how much was it?
70.
70.
Did we take a cab halfway there? I got 40.
Well, if you're offering to pay, then I'm down.
I mean, shit. What are we gonna do with 40 creds anyway? Might as well get home sooner.
I don't know, eat some food because you're all starved.
I'm gonna eat a
Kyle's
good.
got food.
I'm gonna eat a good
We got like
berry.
milk in the fridge, right?
Well, I mean, at this point, I need you guys to take off some rations if you're not gonna.
I still have 6 days of rations.
Yeah, everyone needs to consume
More
some
days.
rations. Do you use your
How-
40
how
credits
many?
to get you a little bit of the way?
Can I just eat a good berry instead?
Sure.
Is Goodberry a cantrip?
Yes.
Then no.
Wait, is it a cantrip?
If it's a spell,
No, it's the first level.
No, it's a spell.
okay. If it's a first level spell, I will allow you to consume your good berries for sustenance.
I'm gonna offer them to the
many
group.
good berries?
I think I get 10.
Oh.
Does one good berry fill you up?
Yeah.
For 24 hours.
For 24
Oh.
hours, yes.
Okay. All right.
Well,
No
I
one-
took it so I didn't have to deal with supplies.
All right. There you go. Do you take a cab
So
a little bit of the way?
Yeah.
You guys phone up the same guy. It's the same robot. He drives you 40 credits
Oh,
worth, so
oh,
please
yeah.
remove 40 credits. That gets you just before the bridge to Weka, so you have to walk across the bridge. as well.
Wait, 50 creds actually. I had 50.
It gets you a quarter of the way on the bridge, so you just have to walk 3/4 of the way over the bridge. He literally stops, slams on the brakes, and goes, "All right, that's it. See you later.
Drops us in the middle of a fucking bridge.
Bye."
It's like, you know like those like arcade games. You know those like arcade games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, like, yeah, insert credits. Insert credits.
And you guys, oh,
Oh, there goes your camera.
and you guys, what's a different angle now? And you guys, begin walking over the bridge. Because you took a cab, it's only about 3 a.m. by the time you get to this side. You guys are pretty knackered, close to a point of exhaustion for sure. Can everybody make me a perception check, please?
Is this passive or is this actually like actively searching?
Active.
Oh,
All right, never
Jesus.
mind. Lenny, with a natural 20, there's a particular building in Weka which catches your eye. It is the largest building in Weka, and now you're kind of on the highway looking over Weka. It's this big, ugly, rectangular building with a broken neon sign. So it's not flickering or anything, it's completely broken. That says Jacob's Corp on it. And it's this big, like, rectangular, ugly looking building that has a fence that goes around the entirety of the compound. and there's like a car park in the front. The fence meets a point in the middle where there's like a checkpoint for like cars coming in and out, and there's like heavy gates there. But it's the old Jacob's Corp.
Do I get a sense of what it is?
Some kind of factory, you would assume. However, for its rundown state, there's lights on inside. Not all of them, but there's you just like with a nat 20 as you're kind of like scanning across, a couple of like flickers of light come from like inside one of the windows, and you're like kind of catches your eye. It was interesting.
Does it remind me of the fairies in the forest?
No, it would be more akin to when you see Tex working in his workshop. That kind of
so
like
it's more
sparks.
like a welding
Yeah.
thing. Right, so it's more of a spark than a full light flicker. Okay. Hey guys, how tired are you lot?
Pretty
I'm
tired.
tired enough to go to sleep right now.
Well, there's this thing
Whatever
I
it
want
is
to
you
check
want to
out.
do, Lenny, we can do it at 10 o'clock in the morning after we sleep.
Well, what? No, it's all right. I'm not that tired.
You are actually
I
pretty
feel-
knackered.
I am pretty
Oh, you
knackered.
can sleep outside then. I'm going to my apartment.
Hey, listen, I feel like it's pretty important that we check it out because,
No.
Because I've
It's
discovered
caught
it
my
right
eye.
now.
yeah.
As much
I'm worried that
as I agree that this isn't the right time. We're all
We're
slowly
mourning.
falling asleep on our feet.
We're also mourning.
We could check it
just
out in the
came to
morning if you want.
conclusion that Trench is most likely dead.
I thought you were going to say adamantly that Trench is dead.
I mean, I adamantly want everyone to believe that he's dead.
Yeah, Seth is just convincing herself to
Group
convince everyone
sentiment
else.
is hesitant. Seth is not.
Yeah.
He's dead. We're mourning.
So what do you
Okay,
guys want to do?
I'll keep an eye
I'm
on
going to
everyone.
my apartment.
Do you want to check it out in the morning? I'll come with you in the morning. But other than that, I'm going to check out old Megaton, or at least some rumours about it. Because something over there don't sit right.
What,
Your
right now?
apartment?
Or is everyone going to bed first?
No, we're going to bed first.
Okay, so
Oh,
everyone,
bed
you
first.
guys travel through Weka. Just for another couple of hours, you're traveling through Weka. And you come across the apartment complex, go up to room 301, open it up, and there's the little apartment that's only really meant for like 2 people to stay out, and all like 6 of you barrel in.
I instantly jump on the bed.
I'm going to sleep in the bathtub.
That sounds like a Gale thing to do. If
I'm
I'm
gonna
honest.
sleep in the refrigerator.
That does
You
not sound
don't
like a
fit.
thing.
I'm small.
No, there's like shelves
and
and
I'm,
shit.
I got a cool. I take
Pulls
off
out the shells.
Okay, so Seth destroys the fridge to make it a bed. Fine.
Yes, I
That
destroyed
happens.
the bathroom. Seth's destroyed the kitchen. Kara hates both of us.
I need to-
Kara-
I'm making a note of this.
Would
Seth
Kara even have a refrigerator?
destroyed.
We already
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about it
Why
last
would you
time.
not?
Seth destroyed the fridge.
There was like a
to
solidified
make
milk in
it
there.
a bed. Alright. Everyone goes to bed.
Kara, do you think you have like vases in your living room?
We'll say there's one on like
You got-
the
Genie in a bottle?
centerpiece table. It's kind of the whole area is kind of just like one room, really. Like the kitchen, the living room, and the
studio
bedroom is all
apartment?
kind of like it's all kind of one area.
You
The
got a taste
bathroom
for
is slightly
steak, aren't
separate.
Enough.
Yeah,
One
if you
night
have
in the
like
vase.
a living like
Numbers.
people where you walk in, if you have like decorations and like a vase there, I'm gonna puddle up in the vase. Just
We'll say there's like an umbrella holder near the door. You don't quite fit in it.
Takes
Kind of
some
like
the part that doesn't fit
yeah.
just overflows.
Muffin,
yeah.
overflowing muffin top.
Your muffin top in this
Yeah.
like umbrella holder near the door. All right, everyone gets a long rest. So add, gives you guys
What
a
you
long
need to
rest.
add.
Just your health back. When you guys wake up, it's about 3 in the afternoon.
Wouldn't I have woken up like so much earlier? I only sleep
you
for
would
like
have
4
you would have
hours.
woken up about 11 o'clock. You guys went to bed about 5, 6ish.
Seeing
said
that everyone
3.
needs their seeing that everyone needs their
It
sleep.
was 3 o'clock when you got onto the bridge, and then it was a couple hours walk through Weka to go to the apartment complex.
No, you said it was 3 by the time we got home.
No, by the time you
No.
got
I
to
like how
the
she just goes
other side of the
no.
bridge,
There's
and then I did the whole factory building at 3
No,
o'clock in the
because
morning.
earlier. Okay, what time are you saying we got home then?
About 5.
Okay, whatever. Well, Steph's gonna use this opportunity to go to work, so while everyone's sleeping.
Go to work. You
Yeah,
destroy
so
the
you guys-
fridge.
Work.
You destroy the fridge.
Destroy my fridge.
No, I mean you guys continue.
She
with
means
it. I
IRL.
have to leave.
Oh, right.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I thought Steph was about to. Aha! Time to go work my day job. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, we can stop here, guys.
Well, I was just
No,
going to
you guys
say,
can-
if they're all asleep, can I meditate and try and connect back to those dreams?
Lenny would be
In
up
the
at
4
like
hours.
9
Oh, we can do that. We can do that.
religiously.
I've changed the stream and the video over to our Discord icons.
Okay, good
Cool.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, if someone actually can share their screen, that might work. With
I
General
got it.
Kamura. Let's have a look at that now. Oh,
I have
well,
a thing at the moment. It might always just be buffering, but it still works.
your thing is the. What about if I do this? But with, can you turn yours off?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, back to the dreams.
Okay, so you guys get some rest. Gay, you're the first to wake up. Got about 4
so-
hours before anyone else.
Yeah.
So
Knowing that they all have been up ridiculously late, I'm going to take the chance just to further meditate, see if I can get into that, back to that sort of dream state that I was in the other, where I was getting visions of Gaia and that stuff. And use the time to try and connect with that.
make an Arcana check for me with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, I'm assuming if that's the case, I can't use guidance on
You're
myself. as it's
awake
already
when you
advantage.
start to meditate. I'll allow guidance because you're also trying to find Gaia essentially. So I'll allow guidance. Narratively, it fits, even if it's
Arcana.
not. the purpose of
Gaia,
the
help
spell.
me find you.
So 17 plus guidance.
Which would be, come on, please at least give me like a 3. 4.
Nice. Right.
I want info. I've been dying for more of this info.
You meditate, and very easily you slip back into that kind of trance where you find yourself in the familiar like plains again. You woke up at about 11 o'clock. You find yourself in the plains, and you look over and you can see the jungle with the green glowing light. And you can kind of, you've done this before, and you kind of convince yourself like, I'm going to walk over there, and then all of a sudden it's upon you. However, now stood on the edge of it, mixed in with the green light, is purple. And you get a very cold feeling go down your spine.
So it's like a sinister energy then, not so much as
more
or is it
like
just
more like a
intimidating?
lack of energy.
Gives a
Like, you know that green light, that's Gaia. Gaia's a very powerful individual, but yet there's something in there that seems to be taking away from that energy that she's giving off. Which, to do that to a deity as strong as Gaia is insane. Which is why you get a tingle down your spine, because it is very intimidating.
there's something leeching off her power.
But leeching might be the wrong word, but if that's how you interpret it, I'm happy with that.
Can I get any closer to the source, or am I sort of like
you
stuck?
begin, no, you say, you kind of like convince yourself like, oh, I'm gonna go check it out, and you come across the river again that you found yourself at, only the river is black and not clear, and it's almost like an ichor, like a tar. And you find yourself looking at it. You feel someone come up behind you, and there's a moment where you want to turn around, but something stops you, and you think, if I look at this, whoever's behind me, I'm gonna die.
So someone approached me from behind, a feeling do not turn around. Can I speak in this dream world?
You can.
Is someone there?
As soon as you talk, you hear a voice go, "What the fuck?" And you wake up in the apartment again. Make a just make a quick intelligence check.
Sorry, I was just typing that out. So I'm trying to remember all the notes.
Woken up at 9 religiously because of training and shit. You have 1 point of exhaustion then.
Sorry, what was that I need to check?
Intelligence, please.
I just do that, don't I?
Because of all the running you did. With a 4, the voice was familiar, but you don't know whose. But you recognized the voice that said, "What the fuck?"
Okay, familiar voice. So can't place it. Interesting. Is everyone still?
Yeah, I'm still asleep.
Everyone's still asleep.
We'll say it's been about an hour. Time moves differently in the trance and whatnot. So it's been about an hour.
Okay. Is there anything like? Does Kara have like noticeable? Because I obviously wouldn't look for tech stuff. Is there like books or anything in her apartment that might give me an idea of stuff in the area?
Oh no, nothing that specific.
Nothing that specific.
Magazine girl, maybe.
Yeah. There's some magazines. There's like a novel called Simon's Adventure within the dangerous forest, and some like corny like kids adventure book like that.
Okay, so nothing I'd immediately notice is helpful.
No.
If I go out, when I go out onto the balcony, can I see anything in the area, either that's green or anything that immediately catches my eye?
From where you are in Weka, no. No, you can't even really see the forest.
Can't even. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm assuming Harry still has my book stolen, and I can't read it because that fucker's still got it.
He's asleep. He's asleep in the apartment.
That is a good point. Which book of mine did he keep nicking? It was The Creatures of Old, wasn't it? But I don't think I've started reading that one yet. Did I finish that book? I think I did. Yes, I'm going to look for my missing book. Well, I'm going to look for the other book that I believe is in my pack.
Wait, if it's in your pack, it's there then.
Well, that's where I last saw it, but Harry said he stole it.
Oh, then you search your belongings and it's not there.
Okay. I'm going to ask them when they wake up where my book is.
Right, you sit around for 3 hours staring at him.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna reread the book on magic and just see if I like trying to get a deeper understanding of the magic that I have. But,
yeah. Okay.
So I've got nothing else.
You've got a pretty good understanding of the book, but you just kind of like reread it, practice some of your basics.
Yeah.
And kind of like all together, everyone kind of like grogs and gets up out of bed. Seth just kicks open the door to the fridge and says, "Oh, I shouldn't have closed the door." Yeah, everyone's awake now.
I want to pest them immediately as they wake up.
What did I have? Did I dream about anything?
Yeah.
Go on.
You dreamt about the big ant guy and
Yeah.
fucking him up.
Good.
You fucked him up.
Better.
Good. And then you had a
Fucking
slight
good.
nightmare about the gnome, and you feel kind of a little bit bad.
Yeah,
And then
fair
you-
enough.
Then you have another nightmare where the gnome guy becomes a vigilante and tries to hunt you
Oh
down.
no, please.
He's like dressed in like a Batman
Don't
outfit.
fucking do this to
Yeah.
me.
I
would
wouldn't
actually
blame
be
it. I
scared of
genuinely wouldn't blame the gnome.
But then you have a sex dream about a forest nymph, and you're like,
Yeah. Come on,
Busy
Frank.
night, Harry. Busy night in your head.
he's got a very active imagination. Or was it all
I've
real?
been busy.
Everyone's awake. What
Cool.
do you want to do?
What was the name of the tower that Harry spotted? Jacobs or something?
It's not a tower. It's like it looks like a factory. So it's like a big
Where?
rectangular building, not like a tower,
Okay.
but like flat rectangular.
Like a warehouse or something.
On an
Yeah, like a
unrelated
big
note,
old, really big warehouse.
on an unrelated note, has anyone seen my book? Because I got 2 and one of them's disappeared from my pack.
What book was it, sorry?
Can
I
you
have
make
the-
a sleight of hand check for me, Lenny?
What the
Because
fuck?
I think just like you, Lenny would have a hard time hiding a smile. Yeah, Lenny's like smiling, where it's like, what book do you mean? This is the big grin on his face trying to hide.
Creatures of Old and Where to Find Them. I bought it when we were back in.
Oh, no. Yeah, you
and I
let me
had
borrow
seen.
that.
I'm going to give him a skeptical look and say, "Oh, can I have
Yeah.
it back then?"
Yeah, sure. Sorry, you never asked for it.
Mutters under his breath, "I don't think you ever asked for it." And just takes it back and sits back on the couch.
Don't move my bookmark, please. Moves the bookmark.
No, Gale is going to respect the fact that you've left a bookmark and not folded the page, so he's going to leave the bookmark. If you'd folded the page,
that would be much
I'd have
worse.
pissed you off.
Uh,
That would
what do
have pissed
you-
me off, but
what do you guys
bookmark
want
is
to do?
fine.
What do you guys want to do?
Kara, is there anywhere around here that would have info on old Megaton?
I mean, probably the old Megaton, right?
I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
Out of character? Fuck you. It's the most unhelpful bit of info. I was hoping for something like a slight backstory of the area, not just, well, fucking go there and find out.
I will say, Gail, can you make a insight check on Kara for me, please?
Is this
Are you telling me
is
there's
this
no
me
record
knowing?
of library?
Can you, yeah, without knowing.
Okay. Oh, I've got a 6 in insight, so please. Oh, amazing.
With this 16, a couple of things that Kara has like said about New Megaton would almost lead you to believe she doesn't know the area as well as someone who would live here does.
And that's not just because Frenchie doesn't actually know the area, that's actually in character.
Correct.
Okay.
Just been posting memes and stuff. Thinking of ideas.
Yeah, I can't wait to check out all these moves. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
This is a very memeable episode. We did good
What?
at
that.
Unlike all other
We did
12
good at
episodes,
This is
the whole
Why you always
campaign
like
is
skip
memeable.
episodes. Yeah.
I need someone to go through all of this and do and get clips and then edit them and put them on TikTok.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny. Someone do that, please.
Lenny, you mentioned a building you didn't
Yeah, I
like
was
the
gonna
look of,
say,
or something you wanted to
there's
do.
This building called the Jacobs. Sorry, I didn't write it down.
Jacob's Corp.
Jacobs Corp. I would have said
Yeah.
about the name to everyone.
It's fine.
Yeah, Jacobs Corp. It looked interesting because I saw some flashes out the windows, and It looked
All
like
right.
it was abandoned, but
Oh, you
Yeah.
live in the area. Do you know anything about this place?
oh, that was like 2 hours back that way.
You say that. I live. If I know a little bit about the town I live in, even if it's 2 hours to drive across to the other side of the city, I know a
Oh,
little
no,
bit
not
about
drive.
the area
No,
over
no,
there.
no, not drive. Walk.
Hmm.
2-hour
yeah.
walk.
If it was a 2-hour walk, I definitely know the area
It's
a
like
little
it's like
bit.
a 15,
Me-
20 minute drive.
Yeah, I guess a little bit, but not really a lot. It's-
Would I know anything about it? I don't think I do, right?
well, there's the answer.
About like specifics, no.
You haven't heard of the company or anything like that before.
You know, like general. Actually, no, yeah, you know the company. You know Jacobs Corp. That's
Jacob's Corp too.
Jacobs Corp. Used to make everything.
Ah, it's Yamaha. Got it.
I'm still.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if it's a Borderland
much.
reference. Like, I'm waiting to go in there and seeing them using old-timey Western-style rifles.
So, they used to make vehicles, appliances, weaponry, spacecraft, and everything in between. That was like
Yamaha.
their slogan.
Interesting.
I mean, they used to
Time
make,
for a
like,
spaceship,
everything.
boys.
I don't know what's the current situation, but yeah, they used to make like a lot of stuff. Okay.
You know, I wanna go. Oh, wait, you know
Finn,
what?
can you
Have
make an
got
intelligence
Wi-Fi?
check for me?
Okay.
Yeah, I asked. Whilst he's doing that, I asked Kara if it's got Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi is not a thing.
Oh, fair enough.
That's
Oh.
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Never mind.
I have a look. I asked Rare to check the interwebs to see if she's got any information on Jacobs Corporation.
A recommended search comes up that says Jacobs Aggregate instead. Like, did you mean
Oh.
Jacobs Aggregate?
I go. I open that in a different tab and go. No, I meant. I meant Jacobs Corporation.
It
I know
it
what I
comes up.
said, computer.
It comes up. No records found.
And then I go to the aggregate instead.
Yeah. So Jacobs Aggregate. The first thing you see is a picture of a sidebar, holding a certificate with another sidebar. The other sidebar you recognize as Dr. Isaac Teakin, the leader of the C.I.C. And you don't recognize the other sidebar, and they're holding each holding a certificate. The sidebar that you don't recognize underneath the picture is like a caption. It says Dr. Isaac Teakin awarding Ryder Ig the CEO position of Jacobs.
I need to write this down, but I can't be fucked.
Don't ask for law then. Rare.
What do
Googling-
sidebars look like?
Yeah, fair enough.
Sidebars are cyborgs. They're like a mixture of human and machine.
But they didn't.
Would they look more like Cyborg out of like the Justice League sort of thing, where they're majority metal and a
Yeah.
little bit humanoid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
To Psy.
But they didn't originate on Dardia, right?
No, they're aliens to Dardia.
Is it known where that human part of them comes from?
Well, it's not human, just the same way as Jedi in Star Wars. They're not human, even though they look like us. Similar things. They evolved to look very similar to humans, even though they're not humans. Their race is called Cybar, but the Cybar became obsessed with technology. This is all in episode 1. The intro. Do you not remember?
Doctor what? Sorry?
Humanoid race that got obsessed with
Dr.
tech.
Isaac
become tech.
Teakin, ISSAC, TECAN, who's the leader of the C.I.C., which you recognize him immediately. That's like, oh, that's Dad, essentially. All C.I.C. are like, oh, that's Dad.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I say, right, let's go over.
As soon as you join the company,
Oh,
it
no
becomes
way.
a requirement to call him Dad.
Yeah,
Is
it
that like a
does.
code name thing, or is that like
Yeah.
genuinely like?
No, he's literally my father. Okay. Anyway, so I get it out of my thing and I like project it with my hand, and
Sure,
I'm like,
that's a
right.
thing you can do.
it is.
Sure.
Yeah?
Okay, then Tony Stark.
I'll allow your mechanical eye to kind of.
That's what I was thinking.
I'll allow that.
I was thinking.
Wait, we
Little
can just say
projectile.
things and it
I was-
happens.
I was
Sweet,
just
I can
gonna-
fly.
I was just gonna hold it out like that, but then I thought about my eye, and I
Yeah.
thought,
I'll
oh, is
allow
he gonna do a
the
projection?
cybernetic eye, yeah. Yeah, I
Whoa,
read kind of.
whoa, is that coming out my eye?
It's like a.
What's
It's
happening?
it's like a 3D hologram.
It's like he's getting flashbang to the side of his eye.
Oh,
I-
that's so weird.
I
If I
immediately,
close it disappears.
I immediately poke it with my scythe.
Well, the
My
hologram.
eye?
What the fuck?
Yeah, the hologram.
Eye.
The
It-
hologram.
Oh,
it cuts
the
through the
hologram.
light. It cuts through the light, but it just immediately reforms behind the blade.
Okay,
I just imagine like Geralt
So-
standing there, like looking at his body, like, oh my god, it's projected onto me.
so this is a thing I can do now. Basically, this is
Wait, you can make magic things too? I can do it too. Makes a glowing watermelon appear.
I
What
was
do
just
you-
going to show you a picture of my hand on my projector on my hand, but this is new. Fucking Penny.
What do you show?
Oh, she replied to any of my texts.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she says,
this is-
"Please stop texting me. I'm having so much sex. Leave me alone."
Oh, so she's
okay, bro. Fucking.
At least she's okay. At least she's okay. Anyway,
I like
It's better
Penny.
than okay now.
and I say, right, do you any of you know who this is?
And you show the picture of them too.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And I point to Dr.
Both
Isaac Teakin.
Finn and Kara recognize Dr. Isaac Teakin.
Do you know who the other guy is?
Finn, you do
Yeah.
recognize him a little bit. You don't know why, but you do recognize him.
I'll take a note of that, and I'll take like a. Can I take a picture? Is that
1 minute. Oh, I'll
available on
send it
my
over to you.
communications device?
He
I'll send
download
it over to
he
you.
he right clicks it, save as JPEG, or email it over.
Yeah, exactly.
Downloaded the image.
Save as.
I want to
He
try
looks
and look
familiar. I don't know
at the
how.
I want to look at the website it come from.
The
see where it is.
the URL to the way so the way your internet works isn't really like
Oh, is
Wi-Fi
it just
internet.
XP shit.
You have access to like
The internet.
imagine the internet as a single like public forum.
Oh, so it's kind of like I ask it questions, it gives me answers.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. It's like a
Google.
single database that
So
you
it's like
can
a
sift through.
Oh, so it's like a smart speaker, but I
Yeah.
have to ask the right question.
It's ChatGPT basically.
That's the way that that's the way that Rare works, because your
Yeah.
company, the VIDDIM, that's how they designed the
Yeah.
UI.
Oh, Rare, who's the guy on the right?
I assume you're on about Ryder Ig.
Yeah.
Rare says that's Ryder Ig, CEO of Jacobs Aggregate.
Ryder Ig.
RYDERIG.
Does the name like ring any bells?
No,
Yeah.
the name isn't doing anything for you. It's his face.
What else does he own?
Ryder Ig owns quite a few small subsidiaries that are all part of the Jacobs Aggregate Corporation. Jacobs Aggregate.
I've got a Rare on speaker.
Yeah, fine, that's cool. Jacobs Aggregate is considered to be one of the big four corporations within New Megaton.
Is there any relation to VIDDIM?
And Jacobs Corp.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the guy. And yeah, sure.
There is relation between Jacobs Aggregate and the VDDIM. VDDIM license the Digistruct technology, as well as our vehicles that we use are licensed, like military contracts from Jacob's aggregate. Kara, when
Wait, there's
O'Rare says that, you start thinking about some of the vehicles that you've been around back at your place.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize, the Jacob's aggregate logo on like crates and stuff.
Oh,
So this one guy, he has kind of his fingers in all these different military operations.
I got my fingers in him.
Finn, you do too, actually. And
that's what I was gonna ask right now.
interestingly
Gale?
enough, you know it in two places. One, the teacher, and
The teacher is there.
two, the gas mines.
Oh, I see.
Cruz, do
Yeah.
I know if he has any connections to my company?
No, the guy's face you don't recognize, the name you don't recognize, but Jacob's aggregate, the company name, there is a connection between your your company and Jacob's aggregate. You've seen on crates and stuff around the facility, the branding Jacob's aggregate.
Okay.
Getting into some real deep stuff now.
Okay.
It means absolutely nothing to me.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is all techie bullshit. So,
Yep.
Who wants to go and have a look?
Now's the
Alright,
time.
something interesting now.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. C4, you all good?
yeah, I'm just happy to be
Oh.
here.
Oh, sorry about this. I look around and I see a chair. And I just smash it over the table and give C4 the leg.
Oh,
Excuse me, that's my fucking chair.
Tell that to C4.
Are you gonna pay for the chair?
C4, are you going to pay for that chair?
Oh, I thought the chair legs were free.
Yeah. How C4 thought the chair legs were free.
C4 picks up the chair leg, already half chewed, and just kind of drops it at your feet. Kara just says, "I'm sorry."
Whatever. I don't actually own this place.
Oh, then...
Does she say that out? Does she say that out loud?
Yeah. In that case, I'll
it's
take
like-
a few more.
Says like under her breath a little bit.
Does anyone hear it?
Kara, make a
Everyone
sleight
roll
of hand.
perception?
No, Kara, make a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, not just like deception.
No, it's sleight of hand.
Uh,
Because it's like
Sleight of
muttering.
tongue.
Yeah, sleight of tongue, right? Sleight of hand.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nope, she manages to successfully
God
beat all your
fucking-
passive perception.
God fucking damn it! Even with elf ears, I can't hear.
C4 doesn't even
where
hear
the-
it. C4
where the
C4
fuck is
heard.
Trench?
Oh, I don't care. I went
but the one time we needed trench, we vanished.
Damn it! Where's Mr. Ears and Nose?
All right, you guys walk to the Jacobs Corp facilities. It's about a 2-hour walk.
Stretches on the way.
We're still like 3 days ish for the bird to arrive, right?
I've encouraged the rest of them to do some stretches.
So,
I'm gonna be
Oh,
passive.
nice.
I'm gonna be looking for like libraries, parks, anything of interest in the area that we could potentially use later.
okay, cool. You don't really see anything like that. Oh, actually, make a perception check. Because you might spot something.
Where's perception? There it is. 23.
23. All right. So, you guys, as you're walking, you do start to see people. It's all native races to Dardia. And they're all living in squalor. Oh, sorry. They're all living in squalor. They're like huddled around barrels for fire, for warmth. And as you kind of like are walking, you're checking out some of the cars. Pretty much all of them don't work. This is, for lack of a better term, a slum. And the people living here are destitute, which makes it the perfect place to hide. No one's looking for anything here. there's nothing of value here. The only public service that is still running, so no libraries, no nothing, is a medical tent, which has a crowd around. That's kind of the busiest part, but it's out of the way from the way to the thing. You're just kind of like keeping a keen eye out, and you kind of notice like a large tent. It's kind of busy, but it's off the way. So you think, oh, I'll make a mental note of that. You guys come up to in front of the Jacobs Court building, and there's a chain link fence that's about 15 feet tall with barbed wire. Can everybody give me an investigation check, please?
C4's going to help me.
Sure, you get advantage.
Guidance.
Never mind.
Okay.
That is a natural
It
20
don't
from
matter.
Finn.
All right. So second time I didn't have to roll.
Yeah, I was just loading it up.
Finn, with a natural 20, you recognize two things. One, the fence, while looking worn and old, actually has repairs in it, as if someone has been maintaining the fence, like recently.
But the building as a whole looks abandoned.
It's incredibly abandoned, derelict, for sure. The other thing you notice is when you come round to the entrance of the fence, you can see that a large checkpoint with an in and an out, and a massive gate is flanked by two concrete booths with windows, all of which is empty. However, you notice hanging from one of the roofs, there are two flat discs that seem to be wired up to something.
Two flat discs wired to something.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon they found us.
Can I sense
The
anything
The
magical?
flat discs, I would say, are probably about 3 feet in diameter. So they're big.
I'm going to ask. I know what you're going to say. Can I sense anything magical?
No.
No, I didn't even have to roll for
I
it.
feel like they're.
I was waiting for the roll.
No, you can't.
I feel like the disc could be some sort of radar kind of alarm. Like they're scanning continuously.
I feel like
I
I
don't know
kind of know what it is. Guessing from your experiences, Chris, but I'm not completely sure.
Okay.
Is there a definite entrance to the building?
Yeah, right in front of you.
I mean,
You're at the entrance.
checkpoint, right?
Yeah, I'll
If
say
you're
it again. So you're as you
That
round
checkpoint is the only entrance.
as you round to the entrance of the fence, you can see a large checkpoint with an in and an out.
How big is the fence?
A massitive, it's 15 foot tall with barbed wire around.
What's on the top of the fence again?
Barbed
Can I jump
wire.
over it? I have a trivial jump distance.
Do you jump over?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just asking
Oh, okay.
for maybe later.
Yeah, with a running start, I reckon Kara could. Yeah.
I can also
we might
probably
do
slither
that.
through the friends if we need to go through.
And I'm just here like,
You've got a
I've never
fucking
felt so
plasma sword. Just cut through it.
Yeah.
I've never felt so normal in my life just looking at Gale and I'm like, oh wait.
It's magic.
Yeah, you're more normal than me, bitch.
Alright, what
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
do? We do.
Well, I'd say it's
Can we just
Le-
walk through the checkpoint? Is it
Leonard.
like
It's
locked
your call.
or
What do you want to
something?
do?
Wait, you just call him Leonard?
Yes, I did just call him Leonard.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. If when I go over, is there like a buzzer or anything?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is there actually?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, can I buzzer?
for sure you can.
Does anything happen?
No.
He disappears, never to be seen again.
He really enjoyed that. He loved it.
I hate you.
Derelict building, my guy.
Yeah.
It was
Maybe
worth a
someone
shout.
goes, oh, hello.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Honey, I'm home.
Hello.
Actually, as you step up to the button, O'Rare detects a scan.
Oh, right. Okay. What's the scan, O'Rare?
O'Rare doesn't know. O'Rare just says scan detected.
Scan detected.
Scan detected. Okay, yeah, those plate thingies are like radars. They're keeping a
Scan.
tab on who's coming in and out. Wait, what
Who's
are
getting
these wires connected
scanned?
to? There were wires
They
connected to the place.
travel.
What are
They
those
travel
wires going
down.
back to?
Yeah, they travel down the center pillar and under the ground.
Okay.
I cut the red wire. Just kidding.
It blows up.
There is no
Wrong
obvious
way.
way to follow the wires, is there?
Guys,
No.
it's okay. I pressed the doorbell.
Well, did
Someone will
anything
be out in a
happen, maybe?
minute. Just wait.
I wait outside, and as soon as O'Reilly has some more information, I just
10
start.
hours.
No, as
later.
in you've been scanned. That's what scan detected meant.
Oh,
You've been
I thought she
scanned.
scanned something.
No.
I go scan back.
Yeah,
Fuck you, I'll scan you.
Irad begins to scan the chain link fence. Nothing. Is there anything particular you want to scan?
For the scanning device.
You got to give me a direction.
And the discs.
Like discs, the stuff on the building.
Amazing! You did the thing I needed you to do. Right. So you scan the disc, and a
Yay.
small diagram comes up. Your eye immediately activates, showing a hanging turret that is filled with
fucking knew it.
15mm rounds that can decimate all of you very instantly. And for some reason, they're active.
I fucking knew it, Chris. I fucking knew it. This is
Cyberpunk.
Alright.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's what I was thinking about.
guys, time to actually cut the red wires. Let's go.
But it's very
everything.
weird that one, you saw activity in a derelict building. Two, the chain link fence has been maintained, and three, heavy artillery, like heavy munitions, are guarding this. Something's not adding up.
Can I
How many of
detect?
them are there?
Two
Oh
times.
yeah. Okay. Can I get O'Reilly to kind of detect any power signatures? So like maybe a line going out if it's connecting to a grid, if there's a fuse box, something. along
We
Yeah.
know though. What's connected.
There's an
But where?
internal
Like-
internal generator
Oh.
inside the actual factory that these
right,
turrets are
okay.
like connected to.
Is it so? It's a wire going down to the.
Yeah,
generator.
I will say having like a little
Let's
scan
see it.
around. There used to be a fuse box in one of the booths at the checkpoint, but the wires were cut from that fuse box as if it's like no longer needed. So these turrets are actually hardwired off of what the fuse boxes would have been attached to. These turrets seem to go somewhere separate from general electricity.
Are there wires attached to the turrets themselves visible?
Yes.
Or are they concealed? Can we just like shoot at them from afar?
Gale,
Figure
Gale,
that.
you're a fucking long way away if you're going to start fucking around with a fucking turret.
O'Reilly, how?
Yeah,
I mean,
what's the
it's not
distance of
shooting
those
yet.
turrets?
Sorry,
What's the range of those turrets?
15mm cannons.
Longer range than you,
accurate-
motherfucker.
Accurate up to 400 feet. And then inaccurate up to
Uncle
about
Uncle
1,000
Bet.
feet.
Right. Can you get a scan of the building?
I reckon it's the building's too far away from the fence to get like a good read.
How far is it from the?
I want to ask questions about
good
these
couple hundred
turrets,
feet.
but my character wouldn't know.
It's like a car park.
know
There's a
this
car
to
park
ask.
in between the
Yeah,
checkpoint
yeah.
and the facility.
What-
Which the
what
car park would have
questions
been
should I
used
ask?
for like
I can't
staff
ask. It's metagaming.
staff parking and
Mhm,
stuff like
right.
that.
Can we like maybe see like more of those turrets on the buildings as well? Like
No, not from here.
Okay, thank you, Frenchie. That was the question I wanted to ask.
What are the windows looking like?
Derelict?
Broken out?
No.
So there's
is it like a
actual
back door maybe?
windows.
You would assume a place like this has multiple entrances. But there was only one in the fence.
I mean, I can. easily
Okay,
hop
can we
the
look
fence.
for a? Can we look for a sewer
I'm not going to go into
Sure,
the
yeah,
sewer.
there's manholes. Sure.
We're in a freaking
you have
slum, dude.
no idea if they go into the factory, but
And then you can go into the sewers. You do you, but you're not going into my house anymore.
Hey, alright.
can
If
do that.
do you reckon you can scan where the sewer systems come up, or maybe actually could you get a map of the sewer systems?
No.
Wecker's sewer system is damaged and too hazardous to traverse. It's not been looked after in a long time.
Yes, probably not a good idea.
Frenchie's plumbing is fucked anyway.
Yeah.
No, it works. We've established that it works.
Yeah.
Not for long.
I tested
Not for long.
I tested every button and every tap in there. They all work.
Okay. Going around the fence line,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything that stands out?
On the fence itself?
Fence, grounds, just a combination.
Oh,
really.
like other entrances? Wait, no, not really.
No. Like features, like fountains, things in the ground that looks on the grounds that look more like. What's that doing there? I wonder what that is.
Oh, suspicious.
Yeah. And it's like a group action, maybe, if everyone wants to join in.
I mean, you guys take a lap, and as you kind of round the back and the sides of it, it's just like concrete wall. The round the back of it, there's like dumpsters, doors, some windows, but it's just mostly concrete wall. All the interesting stuff seems to be around the front.
But
So
the
we
back
can't
is
see any. We can't see any other active turrets.
no.
Too far away.
Does the fence go all the way around?
Yes.
Just go
Okay.
to the opposite side of the building to the turrets and scan for more turrets.
Well, we can't really see. them
Who
because
has
they're
a flying
so far
thing?
away. I think. Well, we go to the entrance. Let's put a foot across the line of the entrance to see if the turret activates or not. If it does activate, we'll just step back.
Oh, how about we said pop?
I mean, I got. Okay. If we
No,
want to do
fuck
that,
you,
I
go.
gotta. I'll just send in a decoy.
I could send in the corn boys, but I'd rather not use them as machine gun fodder.
Do you want to do your corn boys? Do you want me?
No, I don't want to send my little lads at a machine gun. I don't really feel like making them charge up the beach at Omaha into a fucking live machine gun. You might not like your summons, but I think they're adorable. I don't want them machine gunned.
They're summons. They're supposed to be useful, Gale.
Yeah, I'll give them a chance in a fight.
use
I'm
them.
not making them charge a machine gun.
Oh, you'll just use them as fodder when your life's in danger.
Hey,
and this
they've
is somehow
only come
different.
out once and they got crushed by a giant tree. I do not want their second chance at life to end immediately by a 40mm machine gun to the face.
All right.
Wait, do your summons retain memories? That's very inefficient. They'll start becoming afraid. You gotta change that. We'll change your programming. We'll work on that.
Change your programming.
Cornholio is a lad. Don't diss him.
What are we doing?
Well, let's check.
We're
out.
gonna use a little boy.
Finn's charging something at the machine gun turrets.
Okay.
I will
go back around
throw
to the
up
entrance?
Chuck into the. I would
Wait.
throw up Chuck in way past the checkpoint.
I will tell him to wait before they try and summon stuff.
As he goes to throw it, I'm readying an action to cast Scarecrow and get the fuck out of there.
And I stop them.
I'm waiting.
I go, okay, don't throw it because they might target us. And that thing has a range of 1,000 feet.
Go home,
Wouldn't
go
it
bed.
already have targeted us? If it
But
was-
no, they know we're here. It's just whether they activate
Right.
or not. Which makes me think that they are. Let me try and figure some more things out because, are
Yes.
they remote activated or do they use an AI system?
They seem to be on a self-targeting AI system.
Right. Either way, it's going to target. And
That's correct.
it uses
Just
AI.
walk through the front door. We'll see how it goes.
I don't like it. Do you guys not have
Well,
anything
something
that
else
flies?
we could do. Something else we could do is flank around to the back where they don't have vision, where the turrets don't have vision, and just break through the fence and find out some way to get through the actual building wall.
How close would
There's
we have to get?
windows.
Couldn't the turret see us on the back?
No, the building's in the way.
Oh, right. Yeah, let's just do that.
I suggested that ages ago.
Oh, I thought the turrets were like.
But are there any windows on the back?
Mm-hmm.
Any points of entry?
Yeah, there's windows, there's doors.
We go to the back then.
Okay, it's not that easy. It's
Out-
gotta be there's like a
out the
landmine
back.
over there. So
Out the back, there's actually more of like no, that's still at the front. It's like the loading dock is still at the front. Yeah, out the back, just windows and doors and stuff.
Windows and
It's like a
doors.
smoking area.
Chop up
Some,
Chuck over the fence then. See what happens.
I mean,
Put up, Chuck.
if Upchuck dies in a landmine, that's on you, Gil.
Hey, I'm not sending my boys in there. If you want to send yours in, feel free.
I'm just saying it's your idea.
You suggested
I'll
charging a machine gun.
I'm not listening. Brrr. I summon Upchuck on the other side of the fence, and he's gonna walk up to a window.
Can you make Upchuck do a stealth check for me?
Okay.
Stealth check. Very interesting.
Mm,
Here's me. I just wanted to go to old Megaton.
You can still go if you make it out of here alive.
No, I'm not. I've learned the lesson of not splitting the party. You're either all coming with me to old Megaton, or I ain't going.
Can you make
Yeah,
now?
if you make it out of here alive.
Can you now make a dexterity check for me?
Oh, okay. It'll be the same roll.
That's your dexterity. I want Finn's dexterity check.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
I did them.
He
In,
about
I did them in the
he-
wrong order.
He about to become Swiss
Interesting.
cheese.
No, it's a dexterity check. You're doing something that requires dexterity. Wow.
Right.
Okay. You aim for like a hole in the fence, so like you go over. What do you want to do? Go over the fence or go through a hole?
I just need vision at the spot where I need to summon it.
Yeah, but he's like he comes
Like,
out from
it's
your
not
cannon.
a laser beam.
He
It's
doesn't
gonna
just,
assemble on the other side of the.
or does it just
fence.
rise? Do the nanites
So it
just
goes-
rise up from the ground?
Yeah, it's nanites. This can pass through like nano-sized holes.
Yeah, so you fire a bunch of nanites, right?
Yeah, it would go through the fence. I'm guessing.
Okay, yeah. So you manage to aim it, and he forms kind of in the air and lands with such delicacy that nothing happens.
Right, I'll get him close.
Why is this so tense? Why is it so tense? He's gonna tiptoe. He's gonna tiptoe with Bond music in the background.
Mission
Close the
Impossible.
window.
Mission Impossible starts playing.
Well, I'll be found,
What does he do?
damn it.
He makes it
To where?
to the closest possible window.
Oh, yeah.
All right, looks like it's safe.
All right.
Okay.
He's gonna try to unlatch it or whatever and try to open
Oh, these
it.
aren't like those kinds of windows. He could
What do you mean?
he could like
What kind of
parkour
windows are-
up and look through a window, but they don't open.
Oh, they don't open.
No.
And he smashed it.
He could, yeah.
Is there a door?
Yeah.
Actually, he's gonna look through the window first. Yeah, let's do that
Okay.
first.
So he goes up. He kind of has to like wipe a little bit of grime off the window. Looks inside, and there's heavy machinery. He doesn't really know what he's looking at. So when he kind of relays it to, it's just like big blocks of metal. dark.
Actually, I just realized Upchuck doesn't speak.
Oh yeah.
So
You just
yeah,
hear.
he can't really give me any details. I just asked him if there's anybody inside. All right, check another window.
Immediately scoots to the window to his immediate left, looking at the same room.
Don't be lazy about it. Fucking
Can you make another stealth check?
go that way. Damn it. This time, can I have him try to get to a door?
Yeah. Ooh. Kind of like falling from the window. And there's like a moment where it's like the music, the James Bond music stops as he kind of lands.
Like record scratch.
Yeah. Nothing happens. So he tiptoes. Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like Cruz is making this more tense than it's supposed to be.
Imagine.
Yeah, it's like nothing's gonna happen, you know.
Gets up to a door.
All right, the door's locked.
Do you want to try it?
We want to check.
What's it do?
That's it.
Yeah, we want to check.
Upchuck blows up.
Upchuck kind of like leans on the door and pushes open.
And then you wanted to investigate this. Enter.
Hey, like, how far away is the door?
From the fence, smoker's area, 150 feet.
Can I figure
Oh my
out
God.
Can I figure out how far in I'd have to get before the turrets stop seeing me?
We're not.
The turrets can't see you from here
Birds cannot see us.
at all.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were at the
On the
front.
back.
Yeah,
No, the building is very much in the way.
yeah. Sorry, that's my fault. Yeah, I'll be going. I'll be going, walking, holding a perception
Where are you walking?
to the door.
How?
Well, window
So
first.
chain link fence in the way.
Oh yeah, I just cut.
You haven't entered yet.
I cut the chain link fence with my sword.
Okay. Woo. Alarms just start going off.
I commit.
You hear over a speaker, Protoc engaged. Protoc engaged. Please remain where you are. Please remain where you are. Protoc engaged.
Upchuck, go in there, cause some havoc. We're gonna run.
Just starts spitting acid everywhere. Do you guys just run?
I want to hide.
I mean, fuck yes.
See if something comes.
Where are you hiding?
Okay.
How
Is there any foliage or
How long
anything
would it
nearby?
take?
No foliage. There's
how long would
alleyways.
it take for me to cut the fence?
Oh, you've done it.
Oh, okay.
It's done.
I'm gonna tell him we're running back up to the bridge, so we can get a look on this.
Okay, to get
from-
back to the bridge, you have to run past the front or take a long route round.
I am not running past the front.
Are there any
No.
other buildings? Are there
Oh,
any
there's
other
a
buildings
buildings
surrounding it?
immediately behind you. If you're looking at the back of the factory, buildings
With-
immediately behind you.
Oh, with any access to the roof from the outside?
There's no like external fire escapes.
Hmm.
But these are all derelict buildings. You could probably kick
All
a door
derelict.
in and find out.
Derelict. Yeah, okay. Let's just kick.
They're
a
like
door
apartment
in.
complexes, empty shops,
A
that kind of
decent-
thing.
A decent sized one.
One with like a front-facing window to kind of keep an eye on.
One with height.
Before we go though, I want to ask the group to look for cameras. Can we do a group check for cameras?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Absolutely, you can. Please make a group perception check.
Who has the best of
I'm
perception?
gonna stim everyone.
Who has the best
Nice.
perception?
I think
Not
me.
me.
I've got a 4.
I think I'm a +6.
Minus
All right,
one.
let's
All right,
let's
you do
me and
it.
you go. Let's us two do it, and then
Both
both of them
with
can help.
both with
With
advantage.
advantage?
Both
Wait,
with
wait.
STEM.
Let me check C4's perception. Oh, and he have 3. Okay. Both of us get advantage on it.
Both with a stem, so both +2.
Oh, okay.
So that's nat 20.
Damn,
Um,
okay.
Yeah, there's cameras.
There's lots of cameras.
Yeah.
From the building or
Oh,
from like?
yeah. Oh, no, yeah, from the building.
Is there any place that we can?
definitely know
Why
who
did we
we
check
are.
the cameras? Why
Be
didn't we
fair.
check the cameras?
My guy wouldn't know what the cameras were.
It was just
I
something.
was gonna ask that. But how does Gale know what a camera is? Does he know?
Okay, actually, so we do not actually know there's cameras.
Hey,
'cause
no
Gale
way,
doesn't know what a camera is.
that was with help.
Oh yeah, Gale's looking around and Gale, you see everything, but nothing stands out. In fact,
That was
what stands out is your imminent danger. You
Yep.
can still make. Oh, that's an 8. With an 8, you see cameras everywhere.
that. Also, the 28, the nat 20 was with help.
Oh yeah, with help, you will see. Well, you're 8
He would have been
anyway.
able to.
You're 8 anyway. You will see cameras everywhere. Like,
Can we try and figure out cameras?
Why didn't we? Why didn't we look for cameras before?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Just on
I
the
have
building.
mentioned cameras.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We're
All right, let's try to find a
just
blind
cameras
spot
on
for
the
the cameras.
building, but is there any
We gotta do
cameras?
that quick.
They
There's
don't- they
no
already know what
cameras
we look
in the
like.
street and stuff. No.
There's no, so we can go
Run
out the
away.
way of a camera and get in a derelict building on the
You'd have
roof
thought when we were looking for the turrets and all that shit.
where we can see.
Yeah, someone would have clocked a camera or something. Nope.
Let's get in
Right,
the building
we're
where we can
stupid.
still see the.
I'm the worst person for this because even if I see it, my guy doesn't know tech. So I could see exactly what you're looking for, and I
Alright,
wouldn't know
we've
that it
been
was it.
spotted by cameras. Let's move on.
We're
What we doing?
retreating to one of those buildings because I think Harry's already kicked in a
Yeah,
door.
Yeah.
we're gonna get out of the way of the cameras and then find a building.
And get in
Oh,
the building.
easy enough.
Yeah.
Easy enough. You guys do that.
But one that we can see. The
Yeah, see
building
the thing.
surface.
Yeah.
We wanna. What's it called? Recon it.
Yeah, stake out.
Recon dart.
Also, what was the warning saying? Protoc engaged. Right?
Protoc engaged. Protoc engaged. Please remain where you are. Please remain where you are.
Oh, rare. What is Protoc?
Does that mean something?
You ask Orare what Protoc is, and you get a single file that's says redacted on.
Override.
You open it, so much of the information is redacted. The only thing that's not is C.I.C, Dr. Isaac Teakin, Ryder Ig, and schematics for a spinal implant.
I
Hold on a second.
send it over to Finn to see if Finn can access it.
No.
So I can't like download it.
Tara?
And send it.
The actual data of the document has been redacted. It's not like you need
Right.
clearance. Like, this document has been destroyed and tried to be hidden. almost.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Can I download
In
this
my
the
time-
spinal schematic?
Yeah. I was gonna ask about that. In my time working with C.I.C stuff.
Never. As you guys sit and kind of mull over your thoughts for a few minutes, one of those large metal containers begin to fly overhead, and you guys now it's daylight and you can see it properly. It's a ship. It's a transport ship, and the sides of it open up as people with heavy guns and lasers, laser pointers at the ends of their guns, begin to fly and circle around the compound, and on the side of the plane is Protoc. It does 2 laps, and hovering about 150 feet in the air, three humanoid figures jump out and land with a thud, creating like a small crater in the ground. The bird flies off, and these 3 begin to walk through the streets.
Do I
In our
recognize
direction?
what they're wearing or anything?
Currently, yes, in your direction. You
What
do
they're
not
wearing?
you do not recognize anything of what they're wearing. No.
I want to try and keep an eye on where they're going, but not too much. Like,
Sure. As you kind of like
look over the side, like,
yeah. As you kind of like get an eye for him, you notice a few. You notice a difference in one of them. One of them is a robot.
Oh, it's Chappie.
Chappie's got a day job and a night job on.
This robot almost looks like Pathfinder from Apex.
oh no.
Like the head
Oh.
without
Hi.
the chest thing,
Hi,
and a
friends.
lot more heavily armored, but like the similar head as Pathfinder.
Mr. Chappie's big bro.
Yeah, and they just begin walking around. One of them is armed with a plasma cannon, and Letty, you can see that he's scanning the buildings with his he has like optics, and he's like scanning the buildings similar to you.
Okay. I'm gonna ask O'Reilly if he can like, if there's any idea if that scanner can see behind walls.
Ire says it's very likely that we might get caught. If I scan him, he seems like he has enough tech to realize he's being scanned.
Oh no, I just wanted to see if
We
She
should
hasn't
probably get
scanned.
behind some
She
kind of-
Ire hasn't scanned, but Ire says
won't.
Ire says based on I can't get an accurate reading without scanning, which would probably jeopardize this whole thing. But it's a fair assumption to guess based on how like heavily armored these guys are that
I'll jump
They've
onto the
got-
next building.
an upgraded
Is
thing.
there only one guy scanning, or all 6 of them are scanning?
Just one. There's only 3 people.
23.
Only 3 people.
Oh, 3?
Mhm.
Okay.
Gale, you're like, mate, we've taken 3 of them.
No, let's
Easy.
not try that. Let's not try that.
No, I know enough about tech that if they're freaking out about tech, something not good is going on. So based on their reaction to being sneaky, I'm just going to be doing my best to hide in a dark corner of the room we're in and staying out the way.
I'm gonna say, hey Finn.
I jump on the
Very
next one?
hushly.
Wait, what did Lenny say?
Okay. No. I'm gonna let Frenchie do his thing.
No, you guys do this first. I'm just asking if I could jump onto the next building.
The buildings here are very tightly packed. Yeah,
How far's the distance,
Ooh.
roughly?
between
Buildings.
a matter of like 5 feet.
We
Some
could
of the
be
buildings are
Batman.
touching. Like, there's no alleyways.
Lenny, what was your idea?
I was gonna say, hey, come and look at these guys. They're like, do you get an idea for any of them? I know they're gonna scan us, and we're probably about to get caught. But
Let's get to the roof and try to jump across and try to dodge a scan. That seems like the only option we have now.
okay,
Fuck
well,
it. Parkour time!
we got to try and figure out.
Hell yes,
what
baby, we
do.
parkoured today.
Do you reckon if we were laid flat on the roof, they'd be able to scan us?
As you guys are talking, you guys hear, because they've disappeared behind the building now, they're out of sight. You guys hear what sounds like hydraulics and then a thud above you.
Fuck it is
Oh, so we're surrounded.
He's fucking grappled up.
Oh fucking hell, he is Pathfinder. Is there a so is there a window that doesn't have a window?
No. I know
So
what
there's
you
just
mean,
not like a open bit
yeah,
of...
and it's like barely opaque because of all the dust and crap and shit.
Mm.
Like inside as well, it's
Wait,
like a
so-
ruined
And there's like
apartment.
none anywhere.
When the bird came in, did it drop 3 guys in or 6 guys in?
3, it dropped
Drop
3
three
guys.
guys.
3 guys in. Okay,
flew
and
off.
we see all 3 of them down there.
You saw all 3 of them. They've disappeared behind the buildings. They're like just sweeping through the neighborhood.
Okay.
I am currently hiding.
Are there any-
Okay. If
What
they've
if we-
scanned
what if
us,
we
I feel like they
acted
can't scan us
homeless?
to get our position, so there's no point in holding a choke point.
What do you want to do?
What if we acted homeless and we were just chilling
Acted
here?
homeless?
You with your C.I.C armor,
Hey, look,
Exactly.
in this like dress, whatever, and then you've got fucking yeah. I don't think it's gonna work.
I would have tried to cover up my C.I.C armor, but I don't. So it's still.
It's
What do we do?
hide, rush the
Hide.
dude, or run.
What is there to hide behind the like?
How about we all
What
just
is this
hide in a
building we're
room?
inside of?
Is there a bathroom we can lock ourselves in?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone in
You
the
can do
bathroom.
that.
No, I'm
No.
not locking ourselves in a bathroom.
It's fine. They won't know we're
Just
in there.
hide in the room
What
if that's
room?
what we want
They
to do.
have scanners, guys. They have scanners that scan through walls. They'll know where we are.
We can't confirm that. By the way, this is all very. I'm speaking in a hushed tone. Not
Yeah,
like.
yeah, kind of.
Of course, of course.
Lenny, you were the one who said they had scanners.
Okay, I
The
think
The
we
footsteps
tried.
above you, have transferred across to where you know other buildings are.
So they're not coming inside.
So maybe their scanners don't know where we are. Let's just stay hidden and stay down for now.
Okay.
Wait.
What happened to Upchuck?
He's just still running around the
Upchuck
factory
is-
spewing acid everywhere.
Yeah.
No, I assume at this point
I think
Upchuck's
so.
gone.
Upchuck got shot by. the
Upchuck
freaking-
would have been up for an hour, so you tell me
Oh,
if it's
really?
been an hour.
Oh, it's not been an hour. Okay. In that case, the robot went inside the compound, and I need Upchuck to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I love the idea of the robot failing this and just Upchuck running around for a whole hour spewing acid, just like, can't
Yeah,
catch me,
hell yeah, that would have
bitch!
been good.
Fuse acid on the robot, robot dies. We win.
Ah,
You guys see Upchuck come out in a purple cage of magic that the robot is using.
Magic.
Yep.
Okay.
The robot has captured Upchuck with some kind of like magic. And
This
Gale,
is
you're
why-
able to see it. Boom, that's magic. A robot is fucking using this is what the fuck?
Are you able to spell it?
No.
No,
Spell
I
what?
mean your summon. I'm talking to
Can you,
Finn.
yeah, can you take back Upchuck, or is he stuck in there?
Oh, dispel.
yeah, I can dispel it, but I
Well,
feel
the
like
nanites have got to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's
exactly. It's gonna come back to me. It's a dead giveaway.
Hey.
Also, so actually, they might. Oh no, they've got. We've seen the cameras. Never mind.
Why don't you just be a puddle on the floor? No, they're probably.
I can be a puddle. What about you guys, though?
What about you? Can you be a puddle, eh?
They've probably dealt with plasmoids before. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe we try and
We
Try
have
and
to try to hold a
pretend
choke
that
point.
we are the
Feed
police.
children really quick. You keep talking.
Stay hidden. We don't need to pretend to do anything.
Are you wearing C.I.C armor? What are they gonna do to a C.I.C like?
That's what
agent or
I'm
whatever?
thinking. Like,
And I have my badge basically that I can show.
I flashed. Yeah,
These are not
But
C.I.C.
also, it's
people.
gonna
This
be-
is a
it's also
private
gonna be-
contractor.
Yeah, that's also true. And Lenny basically cut a hole in the fence, and that's why they're here.
Yeah, I threw
So
a
I don't-
monster inside. Nothing is going right.
whilst you guys are talking, I take a. No, I'm not going to do that.
Is
I was
anyone
gonna say, I
else
take
having
a
flashbacks?
selfie.
to
But
the
you just
fucking-
take a shit?
Group chat.
Is anyone
Send it
else
to the
having
group chat.
flashbacks to the tavern?
Yes.
The tavern?
Mhm.
Where you just keep making things worse for yourself.
That's why I'm avidly preaching. Let's just stay hidden and not do anything.
Yeah, if we run, it looks suspicious. Let's just stay here and let's just act like we've been here the entire time.
They've seen us. They know who we look like.
They haven't seen us.
There's cameras.
There were
Yeah,
cameras
but
all
we
everywhere.
don't know. We don't know if they scanned us. Scans don't necessarily.
Alright, hide. But I'll have
Alright.
a summon prepared.
Can everybody make a stealth check for me?
Patches on everybody.
With guidance.
So, is I haven't got heavy
Great.
armor on.
You say that every time.
Why does fucking D&D Roll20 do this to me?
A
It's literally
4.
says light armor.
Oh, +2, so it's a 6. All right. Does anyone want to do
That's
anything
my
else?
saving grace.
I was just going to roll the guidance on myself to see what I can. 18.
At 20. Everyone had patches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Modified 20.
24, 21, 6, 20.
You guys give it 10 minutes, and besides from the robot who stands outside the fence and begins to repair the fence, the other two seem to just keep wandering around the neighborhood.
They're not coming after us.
Okay, well, do we
think we-
leave or do we like stay here for a
just-
bit longer?
I mean, do you still want to check out this building?
Until we know where those two
Where
others
is-
That's the
are,
point.
moving's
No.
risky.
Contractor.
I don't think I do want to check out this building, if I'm honest with you, anymore.
Yeah, this building is hot. It's like
Let's go to
heating
old
up,
Megaton and fuck up
property
there
for some
instead.
reason. Yep.
I want to go
Of
to
course,
old
do we have an eye
Hold
on
on.
those two?
Hold on.
No.
But before we leave, what about Upchuck? What's gonna happen to him?
He's gonna deconstruct in an hour, and those 9 ants
then-
come back to me. So we gotta be out before the hour.
Oh, lovely.
Can you not make the nanites come back to you?
That's too. I work too hard on these things.
To go to jail? Okay.
Death or nanites, and he's taking
Yeah.
nanites.
Yeah, I'm not C.I.C, right? So they can't really take you to jail.
No, they're CIC.
Are they C.I.C?
No. It was Proton.
There's
right?
no,
That's like private
there's no
contract.
CIC branding. It's Protalk.
Mm,
It's like Jacob's private contractor army, probably.
look, let's
It's
move
akin
out.
to Cyberpunk's. What's the heavy armored guys that come and deal with the cyber psychosis?
Max
guys?
Tech.
Max Tech, yeah, it's akin to Max Tech.
But they're like a subsidiary for they're basically the SWAT team of the police.
Of the
Oh.
police, yeah. I
Yeah.
just meant it like
privately
their appearance
employed-
is very similar to Max Tech.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, but you said it was like
Yeah, they're
not
kind of based off that.
affiliated to.
let's
yes.
move out
Not that you know.
and kind of go away. And
Yeah,
I will.
but this is making me more curious about this building, though.
You
Good,
can
And
always
that's
come
the
back.
thing.
good,
It's
Cover
gives me
of
so many
light.
questions.
good.
At the
Why
moment.
don't you go back in there and find out?
You can come back.
I
and
hop
pick
the
up.
fence.
Okay, let's leave. I'm gonna call up my home base and see if we've got any. I've got any contacts here in New Mexico.
Just saying, we don't.
Oh, you
have,
leave?
We only
Wait,
have like a
where you
couple of
going?
days before we go to release.
Where you
You
going?
guys want to leave?
Where you going?
Yeah, I think I have to.
Stealthy leave.
I
Oh,
think.
wait. No, regardless, they're going to be able to follow the.
Yeah.
We are, in the weirdest way, they're always going to find Finn if they follow those nanites.
I mean, they can't. The nanites come back faster than you can just run after them. So if we put enough distance between us, they can't follow them fast enough.
I'm going to trust Finn, not having any prior knowledge.
While
to
you guys are talking about
Fair
what
enough.
you're doing again, there seems to be a theme in this. This party. The other two come back to now that all three of them are stood in front of your building.
What, guarding that building or stopping us exiting?
They're out the front of the building by the hole in the fence that Lenny created
So we entered this building from a way
from
that,
like the back. Yeah.
we entered this building from a way that we couldn't be seen from that fence. So if we just leave from the main building, the main exit now, they won't be able to see us, and we can just leave.
Let's quickly do
Let's
it.
fucking
Let's
go!
But we have
Camera's
to.
moving.
We have to. Yeah.
Can everybody please make stealth checks for me?
do it.
Falls down the
All
stairs.
right, patches.
You get a patch. You get a patch. We all get
Yeah,
a patch.
it's without saying I'm using guidance on myself because my stealth
God
rolls are
damn it.
incredibly bad. So
You know, for a puddle, you are very loud.
that's 11 plus
I'm just splish splashing everywhere.
12, 15.
I put Slime Man in my pocket.
Yeah,
I mean,
how the fuck?
Kara did that for a bit.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
I'm on 15. Hopefully that's enough.
Yikes.
And he nat one. He
Oh.
just rolled down the fucking
was beautiful.
stairs.
That was C4.
God damn it, guys.
I'm abandoning him. I'm just gonna act like I'm just like a casual, like, you know, passerby. Just like walking. the streets.
C4, you fucking dickhead. No, don't actually say that.
Wait, that was actually C4? No way, do you roll for C4?
Oh no, Cruz is facepalming. Is he facepalming?
Yeah,
Ready.
he is.
Reddy's action to teleport onto the top of a random nearby building.
Alright, Screw. Tell us what you rolled.
Okay. As
I
you
think on that
guys
one we're fucked.
leave, you have to kind of like squeeze through a wooden fence to like get out. Otherwise, you peel out onto the street in front of them, essentially.
The street is
C4 is the last to go through the fence, and C4 gets stuck. If you pull him out, I'm going to tell you now, Protoc will hear you, and they will come upon you, and you will get grabbed. You can leave C4 here, and hope C4 will be okay.
That's not happening.
But if you pull C4 free, Protoc will fall upon you. You could die. Protoc could just kill you. Or you could leave C4 to whatever his fate will be and escape free. You guys
got
are
any
out.
way- Have you guys got any way to track?
I can hear ecstatic screaming.
You need to make a choice now. Also, Obsephion has stayed in the apartment. I just wanted to make that.
Yeah, fair enough. Has anyone got anything to do any tracking?
No.
I'm going to put a
Okay.
timer up for 30 seconds.
Like, if
At the
they
end of
C4?
at the end of 30 seconds, Protoc will find you.
Okay,
if
really
those
quickly,
people
how
take
long-
a step towards it, I'm
Starting-
TPing away.
Now.
I'm leaving.
How-
I'm going.
Okay, how long does grey matter exertion last for?
Can
Can you, like,
A couple of seconds.
So you can't like plant that and it'll stay.
10 seconds gone.
I'm
Can I
already
turn-
gone.
Can I turn
I'm
C4 off?
going with
No,
Phil.
15 seconds.
Okay, C4, I love you. And
Please
I
don't
go.
leave me.
Oh my god.
Please don't leave
Oh,
me.
wow,
We'll come back for
we'll
you.
come
No,
back for you.
please
We'll
don't
come-
leave me,
we're coming back
please.
for you.
Okay,
Oh my god.
28, 29,
We're gone,
Make a
we're
choice.
gone, we're
Okay.
gone.
just under the wire. C4 begs you not to go, and you leave C4. And you guys leave. We're going to end today's
Okay.
session right here.
End the session right here, bro. We're done.
Oh.
We're so done. Ain't no way we just left the dog to die. Ain't no way, man.
I want to thank everybody for watching.
fuck off.
I want to thank everybody on
Dickhead.
YouTube for getting to this point. Harry, if you're watching this at another point, how much do you hate me? Tell me.
Quite a
Tell
bit.
me. Tell me now,
Quite a
boy.
bit of the ball.
How can he hate you? He's the one that rolled on that one.
No, that was C4 that rolled.
For those
Yeah,
of
then it's his
you
own fault.
For those of you watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you.
The ones who's watching right now, they'll
My boys are
they'll
scrap.
choose to play Helldivers.
All right,
If you're
so
watching this in the future, Helldivers probably died out.
who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in 2 weeks? Because we will reconvene to play some more D&D in 2
Hey
weeks.
guys, remember Dead Island 2?
Who?
You can
Just
distract yourself all you want from the pain you're feeling right now, but I'm not going to let you.
It's okay. I never
All
liked
right.
C4 anyway.
On this somber moment,
What?
thank
Oh
you all
God,
for
kill
watching,
him.
Oh,
and I will see you guys in the next
we're
one.
chucking.
Those of you on Twitch, please don't go anywhere. We're going to raid sub. So, bye guys. Everybody wave bye.
leaving.
Bye.
I love how pissed off he is.
Bye.